Right, we're back, guys. The stream's back. I'm loving this.
That's a classic.
Would you look at that? Rise of the Vincel. Yeah, it's unreal, isn't it?
He's a dangerous man. He'll choke you out without you saying a word.
Smoothie is the Rat King.
All but a joke. 'Twas harmless banter.
Are you kidding me?
What you made of my man?
Oh! Yay! Now the game's starting up. Now the game begins.
That's fucked, but
Blue ball.
send an email, I reckon.
Oh, mate, I'm livid. Me and Sam were livid.
That's fucking bullshit. They can't cock tease you right up until the end and then just give you nothing.
For a full year. I mean, the only TV series I've ever seen do anything equivalent to that is fucking Twin Peaks when it got its first season. And they always said they made, like, every storyline had a cliffhanger in the last episode because they didn't think they were going to get renewed. So they thought the only way we could trick the network into picking up season 2 was if we fucking put a cliffhanger for every story and maybe somebody at the network wanted to see the story resolved. But this was unreal. I was like, and it's only 6 episodes.
Are they like an hour long each, or what?
Yeah, they're an hour long. But I mean, like,
All right.
give me 8 episodes. Like, you know, give me fucking True
That'd be
Detective.
reasonable. Give you something on there.
Yeah, I was fucking.
6 isn't enough. That's just a little tickle.
Yeah, I was tamping, mate. I was fucking tamping. Anyway, what have you been up to? How's the shed?
Yeah, it's good. I just did a big clean. Shed's looking absolutely fresh. Just, you know, hoovered all the carpets, wiped all the surfaces. It's all right.
Yeah, man, fucking good. Well, I'm happy for you. Cleaning up after SEO.
Yeah, he did. He left a lot of mess. He's a messy boy.
Yeah, fucking.
Apparently, he might be back after Katowice, so there might be more SEO here.
He's out there doing something, isn't he?
He's working on Fortnite this time around.
Bless
Yeah.
him.
Ben's locking it down.
Yeah.
I have to go out on the 26th, I think. So that'll be fun.
What, are you doing Fortnite as well?
No. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what I'm doing yet, just in case
Well, I
I know
don't
Joe
yet.
Miller. But I'm doing some stuff, yeah.
All right, I don't want to get you in trouble. Not with Joe.
Yeah.
Not with Crazy Joe. It's not worth it, is it? So who have you got taking this then? I think Renegades have looked just good enough for me to edge out Vitality across 3 maps.
Renegades have been kind of banging it. Like, they're looking pretty good. I'm enjoying the Renegade storyline as well. I reckon they could actually try and do some damage if they carry on playing like they have been. So
Not me. Fuck
I
Australia.
think they will.
The last good thing Australia contributed to the world was fucking neighbours, mate. Fuck them.
Those fucking dickums. Get them out.
I know, mate. They have been dickums as well. I've been fucking wrecked. I need every team that's left in my pick'ems that hasn't been decided to go through, basically. And that includes Ents. So, like, I'm gonna be filleting Esports Jesus all day. Like, please.
Just praying for the best result.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough, bud.
It's nearly as rough as that, I guess.
Who knows? Maybe it'll end on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. They should just stop this major for a year. Just end it on a cliffhanger.
We'll do it in Berlin. We'll finish it there.
Yeah, we'll finish it there. Cheers for the Twitch Primes and subs coming in, by the way. Just to give you an update on our 4,000 sub goal. We're currently at 1960. I saw somebody gifted some subs in the music section before we went live, so thanks for that. And thank you, Your Nan, for gifting 5-tier subs. That's your Nan, not my Nan.
She was a lovely lady. So.
My Nan wasn't, for sure. She was a bitch.
No?
No. Right, Battle Axe. She had throat cancer and was had to have her vocal cords cut out, right? Like what they call it, a tracheotomy or whatever. And I was her favourite like grandkid because I could understand her because obviously when you don't have any vocal cords you can't talk, you know. And so she used to make like these flappy noises with her mouth, like, but I could like understand it, right? But, so I was always her favourite, but she was a mad bitch. Like, I mean, like she cut everyone off towards the end of her life, you know. And
Fucking hell.
didn't talk to anybody. And then it was like when I finally met my uncles, because the whole family was all split apart and we didn't talk to each other. She'd put like my Uncle Ruben in a care home when he was a kid and all sorts of mad shit. Like it was like, oh, right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, my grandma's a total bitch, like just an irredeemable human being. Not to worry.
Yeah. Mine was all right from what I remember. She was a nice woman.
You'd be amazed. I mean, you see, the thing is, by the time generally you meet your grandparents, they're just nice little old people that give you sweets and money. So you don't really think about the previous 50 or 60 years of their life, do you? You know,
The shit they've been up to before. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because she was a nurse in World War II, I think. I think she used to be a nurse. But she definitely didn't have a good bedside manner. Like, as soon as when my granddad got fucking really sick, 'cause my granddad went first, you know, she just tapped the fuck out. She was just, oh, he's dying, is he? Right, well, don't want to see that. Just fucked off.
Just pieced out.
Yeah, just pieced out, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Wouldn't even let him.
Raw?
Yeah, and like, it was mad. Like, wouldn't even let... I told him as well, like, oh, if you make up with any of the kids that you, because like I said, they weren't talking to my Uncle Ruben, they weren't talking to my Uncle Ken, they weren't talking to my Aunt Mary. They were like, if you make up with any of the kids as well before you die, like, you know, I'll fucking, you know, completely renounce you or something. Like, so
What the fuck?
yeah, she was wild, man. There was some fucking deep grievances in my family.
A lot of anger.
A lot of anger. Yeah. Not me though. I'm a lover, not a fighter, Jacky. You know.
Yeah, you've always been a lovely man. You're more of a cuddler. You are.
Well, you realise, you know, like, when you sort of grow up around that shit, you're like, fuck, you know. It can get deep if you let it take over you, you know. It's like the dark side. Cheers for the sub there, Vin Addy Mundy. Obviously, fucking related to Vince there. You got any money? Like. He's a good lad. So Gratisfaction's pretty good at the game, isn't he?
Dude, he's been banging people. He's actually been really fucking fun to watch.
Yeah, he doesn't look like the kind of player he is. Do you know what I mean?
He looks like Where's Wally? It makes me laugh every time.
Yeah, he has got a bit of a touch of the Waldos about him, hasn't he?
That should be a little mini game for Renegades fucking social media.
That'd be really good. That'd be really good.
Where's Gratisfaction? Yeah. Where's Gratisfaction? Top of the school.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking hell, I'm already nervous about this because Vitality. Is this their pick? I think it is. You know.
Let me have a look. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's their map pick.
Yeah. Yes, Vin sells Rise. I can tell you more about this Twitch Prime. Basically, what it is, it's if you sync up your Twitch account and your Amazon Prime account, one of the benefits you get is a free sub, which means you can give $2.50 to any content creator, any streamer that you like and want to support. And the good news is you're taking that money out of Jeff Bezos' pocket, out of Amazon. And you just give it to somebody. Eventually, I'm convinced that Amazon will end up shutting down Twitch Prime. So you want to take advantage while you can. Appreciate it, Panda Coke 32. But remember as well,
Panda Pops.
Panda Pops, yeah, man. They were like that.
That shit was fucking lit.
Yeah, I do remember that actually.
That name just reminded me of Panda Pops.
Do they still make them? They must do, right?
Fuck knows. They might not anymore. To be fair, I haven't seen them in years. But they were huge.
Have you picked up on this at all, Jacky? How the players are complaining about server lag and loss?
Yeah, I saw that fucking post from Glaive where he was just like, "Fix your fucking lag" earlier.
Yeah, well, they're just complaining again here. So it's like, but I don't understand how you can have loss. I don't get it. These aren't online servers, right?
Yeah, it should just be like a dedicated LAN server that they're all on. I see. The thing is, we've had that before at an Epic LAN, though. I remember. You can get it, but obviously at that point you just change server, surely.
Thanks for all these subs coming in. Appreciate it, Eddie 1482. Cheers for the $10. I too support long neck theory. Makes sense. Yeah, this is.
Oh, there you go. SEO knows why. He's fucking
what's
cracked
that?
it.
I imagine there are issues with it being due to being at the MCK currently and not in the Spodek. What's the MCK?
It's like the other. It's like the expo hall that's
Right.
like tacked on. If you know what I mean, rather than the actual Spodek bit. Because I think they're still setting up everything for all the other fucking like things in the expo. So it could be that getting fucked. I guess the internet might just be shitting it.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, man. That you're like, having to sort of fight against that shit while you're at a fucking major. It's not really acceptable.
Oh yeah.
I'll be sure to bring it up when we do By the Numbers, because I know a lot of people are like, haha, you're an ESL shill. I shill for no one. Except rivalry.gg, by the way, which if you type ! Thunderdome in the chat, you can learn about their completely free to enter $1,000 giveaway. Shill for them. And a shill for myself, obviously. Who doesn't shill for themselves, Jacky? Who doesn't?
I don't know. Someone that's just really apathetic, so they're just not bothered, I guess. Warwick Davis, he's a man that wouldn't shill for himself because he's already too established.
Yeah, we sent the email off.
Oh, you emailed him?
Yeah.
Is he responded or
not yet? No. I mean, maybe we'll get it today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully his agent gets back to us, I guess.
Basically, the way I pitched it was like, it doesn't even have to be live. You can record a video. We'll pay for it,
You just want some kind of...
Yeah, we just do our data saying, like, shout out to all the No Majors Club, and obviously, and I love Counter-Strike me, and I hope you've all enjoyed the major, and this is Warwick Davis, yes, that's me, right.
Can't wait to see Team Liquid in the final.
Yeah, exactly. Go Team Liquid. That'd be brilliant, like waving a little flag,
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, so
that'd be actually fucking amazing.
So
then just at the end,
that'll be 15 quid, please.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping it's like, I'm not going to be too much for like a 30-second video, but you never know, man. Some people are crazy. Like Jake Paul was, I think it was $10,000. Because when I was covering some story about the H1Z1 league, we were looking at where they'd spent all the money. And I think they gave like $10,000 to like Jake Paul to basically like say, oh, something cool's happening over here in Vegas. There's the H1Z1 league. You can go watch it here on Facebook or something.
Fucking hell. Is that worth it for the marketing though? Like a promo from just? I mean, I guess you probably would get traction from the kids that watch his fucking channel, but it's surely not worth it.
Well, it just reminds me, like you watch that documentary about the Fire Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Netflix one, where it's like where they just paid all the fucking model influencers to shout it out. I mean, it must work. People are idiots, right?
Like, I suppose that's the thing. They know that audience would buy into it and just be like, well, he said to watch it, so I guess I'll watch it.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think that was like $10,000. So I'm hoping Warwick Davis isn't a similar amount to Jake Paul, I mean, if you think about in relation to Jake Paul's reach and Warwick Davis's reach, I'd like to think, no more than 1,000, please. Like, grand, please.
Oh, fucking hell. Take all the golden Gringotts for that one, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it'd be a nice touch. Wrap up the No Majors Club with a video from Warwick Davis. Or even better, like if we can get him live, if we got him live on a fucking Discord call to do like a Q&A.
Oh, mate.
That'd be good.
I'll ask him about the time I saw him under a table.
Yeah. I bet he says, I've never sat under a table in all of my life.
Yeah, but what would you do when he just fucking admits it and goes, I love sitting under tables? I don't know why he's changed his voice.
Yeah, I know.
I love sitting under tables, me.
That's better. If he actually did say that, yeah, when I'm at expos, I like to sit under tables with my family so people can't really see me. It's the only way to get peace and quiet. If he said that, then I'd be like, fucking hell, Jacky's real. Like.
See? I wasn't lying. It was the truth the whole time.
It's actually my favourite place to sit inside of the MCM, I'm afraid.
Sometimes I find myself sitting under tables just when I'm in my house. No need, but you never know when the paparazzi are like.
He gets his son to run in with a camera and just runs under a table.
Stop trying to get them up skirts. And,
those up tables.
Yeah. Stop trying to get an up table shot of me.
I need my Warwick time. Leave me alone. I'm going under the cloth.
I'm under the table, love. Don't disturb me.
I'm on my Nintendo Switch under the table. Sponsored by Nintendo.
Yeah, as if he could handle a Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch would be as fucking big as him. Like. You know what I mean? Like, think about it, torso length.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, he's only...
What, the width of the fucking Nintendo Switch?
How's he going to handle a Nintendo Switch? Right?
Oh, imagine that on the packaging for a Nintendo Switch. It just says width, Warwick Davis.
Yeah, width. One Warwick. Oh, see, Will? Nah, banged, of course.
Oh, that's the point. What time are you at? I'll catch up.
So just started around 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, numbers, 10, 9.
Yeah, I think we're synced.
That's all right. We'll just keep talking about
Warwick
Warwick Davis.
Just on the off chance, yeah, if something interesting happens.
Yeah, the game's terrible. Apex is having a bond.
Oh, that is rough. By the way, did you see someone tweeting at Apex just going, by the way, is your name Apex because of game Apex Legends? ?
Fuck you now.
That was mental. That blew my mind when I saw that.
People are stupid, aren't they?
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, isn't it?
It's definitely time to fucking, the human experiment has failed in a lot of ways.
Just call it off, I reckon. We're not doing any favours, are we?
It's time to just reset everything. Try again. I'm for it, man. I'm like Rust Cole. I think he said it best. We should deny our programming. Stop breeding.
Shut it down.
Yeah. Human consciousness was a tragic misstep in evolution.
When the LHC didn't kill us all, I reckon that was the biggest failure.
Yeah.
The Large Hadron Collider. Do you remember that? When everyone was like, "Oh, the world's gonna end." That was a whole fucking kerfuffle.
Mate, I'm old enough to remember the fucking what's it called, the Millennium Virus or whatever. When that was gonna kill us all. When literally when it went from 99 to 2000, everyone was like, the PC, yeah. The PCs are gonna kill us all. It's like, wow, how's that ever gonna happen? Like.
Planes will fall from the sky.
Yeah. Why would a plane fall from the sky just because the clock goes like? Is this what the Mayans meant? No, obviously they didn't know anything about it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That was unreal.
There was like an actual reason where it was like technically in Windows or some shit, it wasn't programmed to ever go to the year 2000. So the idea was that it would just reset and that would cause the OS to crash, I think. So that would just basically, anything that did run on like that operating system would basically just fucking die. But I mean, fuck no, citation needed. I'm a Hmong, so I might be wrong.
Yeah, but then turns out all you had to do was just give it an update. Sorted. There you go.
Yeah.
I've never understood, man. There's so many Doomsday fucking things. I mean, that was very first one I remember. I think was the ozone layer for me.
Oh yeah.
When now the ozone layer is regenerated, which in the 80s it definitely couldn't do.
Yeah, it is mad, isn't it? It's like the fucking. It's literally. Basically, the world is kind of like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. How we had the comics years ago. These days, now it's all just getting out of hand. Like they're rewriting everything. The ozone's healing itself. Global warming's not real. Like the Earth's flat. It's all happening. It's all kicking off.
Oh, I'm definitely not denying climate change, but the ozone layer did regenerate.
It has definitely started healing. There was loads of posts about it. Yeah.
I'm sure China will fuck it up again, of course. Like, I'm sure there'll be a way where they're just non-stop, relentless march to industrialize. But yeah, I mean, like we were told, oh, there's a hole, it's getting bigger, it can't regenerate. Yeah. Every time you use deodorant, we're accelerating the fucking demise. It was just like this non-stop. And then, of course, it was AIDS.
Yeah, because we what was it? The fucking CFC gases where they phased out all the fucking aerosols that use that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Chlorofluorocarbons.
I import mine in just to stick it to the man.
Oh, good on you, man. But yeah,
you gotta believe in something, didn't you?
Then it was AIDS. That was wild in the 80s being a kid sat in front of that TV. You had John Hurt come on. AIDS is a new virus that's killing. It was like, fuck you. Easy now. I'm a kid. Like, I'm not even doing any of that shit. I'm
just playing with Legos, man. Calm down.
I'm only just old enough to start doing heroin. I'm fucking 8 or whatever, you know. You're fucking mad. John Hurt coming out and telling me like fucking AIDS is gonna get me, and it was just like some scientists say by the year 9. I mean, they ran that story in was it Time magazine? By 1990, like 25% of the world's population will have AIDS. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, that's fair.
It didn't, of course, didn't happen. Thanks a lot for the 1,500 cheers, laddie. Appreciate it, mate. Nice Yorkshire lad, laddie. Yeah, it was unreal. And then you get rid of AIDS, and then it was like fucking. Oh, we've just discovered this disease in Africa called Ebola. Here's a Hollywood film about it with a monkey and Kevin Spacey. Turned out Kevin Spacey was more dangerous than the Ebola infected monkey, but who knew? Right?
You're lucky Vince ain't here. He'd have something to say.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yep. Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah,
allegedly. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yep, you should have definitely took your chances with the monkey, though. Just saying. If you had to be left in a room, alone in a room, with the Ebola-infected monkey or Kevin Spacey, I'm just saying.
Oh, man. It did, but that's the thing. Like, it blew my mind as well because the stuff that's going on these days. Like when I went to America over Christmas, right? And when I got there was just all these warning signs. People literally warning you, just like, by the way, there's a measles outbreak going on right now.
Yeah,
be very
measles,
careful.
man. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, how is this happening?
It's just fucking anti-vaxxers, man. Yeah, and it's a crazy issue, isn't it? Because on the one hand, right, pack herd immunity is very important to what we do, right?
Mm.
And therefore it is super important that your kids get vaccinated. But then how the fuck do you mandate for the government to have the right to basically say, we can just inject you with this stuff? I mean, that's a pretty dangerous thing to, acquiesce to. So it's like, do you have the right not to immunize your kids? I suppose ostensibly the answer is yes. But then you're potentially killing other kids. If there's and yours if there's a measles outbreak.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not just your children like that you put at risk. You risk everyone because there's like certain people that won't have the vaccine that are fine now because of the herd, but otherwise they're just screwed. It's like the outbreaks that have been happening because of it, where loads of innocent people are just getting fucked up because of it. It's just I don't know. It's weird, dude. It's just like, come on, think of the children. Jesus.
So that's always a much more complex issue than it appears. But obviously, anti-vaxxers are fucking stupid. I mean, like, just gonna throw that out there.
But I don't know. People just don't believe in science anymore, do they? Apparently.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, the thing is, like, they always talk about that guy, and oh, there we go. There's a round. Oh, that was pretty nice.
That's Source RPK coming back.
They always talk about that guy and that scientist, that doctor, and they were like, oh, and he was suppressed because he found the connection between autism and the MMR.
Yeah.
And it's like, you do realize that the same guy was trying to pitch an alternative vaccination to the MMR vaccination. Like, he did have a vested financial interest in creating scaremongering around that. And it's like, I don't know, man.
There's always a reason.
Oh yeah, of course. Like, I've seen those fucking Facebook pages of dedicated anti-vax parents, and it's like, fucking grow up, man.
Yeah, but I've seen some of those, and I'm not sure, like, if some of it is just like a big meme, if you know what I mean. Because some of it, you read it, it's just like, this can't actually be real. Like, this has just got to be some kind of elaborate ruse, surely.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you something funny. I was watching a Dota video the other day, right? And I typed in the search phrase MMR. Yeah. And it actually now, the fact checking that they do on all platforms, because you must only have one narrative. It actually popped up with, and this is the MMR vaccine, and anti-vaxxers are crazy and all of this stuff. Like, it came up with like the Wikipedia page for it, just on YouTube randomly. It's great. Definitely wanted that. Wasn't looking for a Dota 2 video or anything.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucked, bud.
Yeah, what can you do?
RPK's definitely had some potassium this morning, by the way.
Yeah, he's had a banana, hasn't he? So's
He might
Azza,
have
by
had
the
two.
way.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, I didn't
Yeah.
even realise.
The resurgent Azza, now that he's the in-game leader.
Oh, it's the good hair ratio as well.
Yeah, true. Yeah, someone needs to tell Leaz it's not the 90s. Like, he's rocking some mad curtains there, isn't he? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I guess it balances it out because they all have quite good hair on Renegades. Everyone's pretty stylish. You know, I've just realised, you know, Grat's faction looks like fucking kyanite. He does, bud.
I'd love to see his shoes. that'd be the measure. See if he's got them big fucking Diodoras on. Like, that'd be the true measure. That's when you know if he's related to kyanite. Shoes, please. Well, you know, if you make this 10-5, they have got a fighting chance, I suppose, but...
Thing is, that's really shitty as well with the servers actually having loss is like how badly it fucks you over because you lose sound for the most part of most things. You'll stop hearing certain smokes. You'll stop hearing certain footsteps. It's like the physical worst type of lag you can have.
Yeah, but it's what, again, I always thought loss pertained to being online.
Well, see, you can get packet loss on the server itself though, because I've definitely had it at an Epic before,
right?
If I'm not mistaken. SEO probably no more. He's in the chat. Citation needed, but I'm pretty sure like you can get it and it can just fuck up the whole fucking server basically. But I don't know what causes it. There you go. Ben's giving me you're correct.
Oh, there you go. Well done. We've got the thumbs up from SEO. Our resident nerd. Our resident virgin.
Okay, virgin.
It appears to me, SEO, that the car you're driving is a V-Reg. Yes?
I just realised, maybe when that guy was saying okay, virgin, he'd actually renamed his Alexa and he was just trying to use his Alexa. Okay, virgin.
No, he was definitely implying I was a virgin.
Yeah, he definitely was, yeah.
You know, if I was ever going to have a kid, right, which I'm not, because fuck that. As I said, the human experiment has failed. Fuck breeding.
Shut it down.
Yeah, 100%. But like, if I ever was going to have a kid, that would just be the only reason. So people couldn't say I was a virgin. Every time they threw that insult at me, I'd just bring my kid out. Fetch me the child.
Jonathan!
Yeah, this is Richard Jr. Proof. Proof I have had
Also known
sex.
as Little Dick.
Come up with another insult.
There you go, bud.
That's what I do.
You have a son called Little Dick. Then he uses that as his name. Gets in game. He has a sticker called Little Dick. And then you've got your own dick sticker.
Yeah, only got to wait 18 years for this plan to come to fruition and deal with the cycle of misery that is raising a child in the meantime. So.
Yeah, but think about the payoff. Wouldn't it be average?
Yeah, wouldn't it be average? Yeah, exactly.
Right. Let's have a real talk for the meantime, though. What are we thinking about that NIP MIBR game? Because that one's actually probably going to be fucking tasty.
It's really tough because NIP still haven't impressed me, but fuck, man, MIBR were fucking pretty. I mean, Cold Zero teed the fuck off the other day, so I mean, probably looking at Cold Zero and Forest kind of going head to head, which is interesting. But yeah, I don't know across a best of three. I think the jury's still out on MIBR. I could see NIP taking that.
Dude, I think that is literally going to be one of those fucking
straight Rex my pick'ems again.
Yeah, I had both to go through, so I've been fucked.
Yeah, I didn't put NIP going through. They just didn't look like shit in the first week, but
I don't know, man. fl0m was hyping Get Right Up all day. It got me in the mindset I was believing. I was casting my mind back to Cologne.
Are G2 still in this tournament? They are, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. Who are they playing? Hang on.
Don't know. It's tomorrow though.
Yeah.
How are G2 still in this tournament, man?
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, they're so bad. NRG are out and G2 are in. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. It's Cup. Appreciate it. Remember, all subs going towards good cause, helping to pay for my friend's surgery in what is a broken healthcare system in America. $40,000 for a surgery deemed experimental, which will cure chronic pain. So if we hit 4,000 subs, that's 25% of the target, and then I can kind of make up the rest with my savings and whatnot. So just letting you know, we're hovering at about 2,000. We're almost halfway there. We had a really generous donation the other day, a $500 donation. I think it's the second biggest we've ever had on the channel, so I appreciate it. Thank you, My Herpes. That is someone in the chat, Jacky. I'm not talking to my...
Just to your chronic condition.
Yeah, I'm not talking to my penis. Thank you as well, Into the Mora. Appreciate it for the Twitch Prime. Thank you. Did you ever see that thing? I think that was Australian. The puppetry of the penis. Did you ever see that?
The puppetry of the penis?
Yeah, you can probably find it on YouTube. It was two dudes who would stand up, like, start naked. And what they would do is they would, like, literally mold, like, they would mold their penis like balloon animals. And they would do, like, comedy around it for an hour. And it was called the puppetry of the penis.
Yeah, there's Ticketmaster's fucking tickets for it. I've just noticed as well.
Yeah,
apparently they're doing shows in Vegas, yeah.
Yeah, might take Sam. He'll love that. Sam, do you want to sit in a dark room and stare at fucking two men with a cock and balls on? You're like, no.
There's nothing I love more than watching knobs be puppeteered.
Yeah. Thanks for the subs coming in. I am Lawful. Thank you very much for the gifts there, Hyolu. Really appreciate it. That's Hyolu who supports BTN. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Really appreciate it, man. When's the big ginger coming? I don't know, man. Duncan's on his way, though. He tweeted out earlier that he's going to be coming, so I'm keeping one eye on the rat holding cell. Thank you to Draylock. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the sub. All right, here we go. Well, if Renegades win this pistol, it pretty much is all she wrote. That is true. I am one-eyed rich. One-eyed rich of the fucking Lewis clan. Man, it would have been great to have been a fucking Viking or a Celtic warrior, wouldn't it? Instead of this shit running around swinging axes at people. I'd have felt way more at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have been alright.
Living the dream.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know about piracy. I can't swim. What if I got made to walk the plank?
Just a lot of effort being a pirate, really, isn't it? A lot of effort. You got to eat a lot of oranges to avoid scurvy.
Yeah, limes was the big one, wasn't it? That's why they call the Brits limeys. Thanks for the $10 there, my man. That's the real Hans Mole Man. I don't really think you are the real Hans Mole Man, but thanks. Anyway, even if your name is misleading. You ask what I think of Frasier. I think Frasier was probably the best spin-off in TV history. Or certainly top 3. Really good. Underrated. It kind of fell off towards the end. I mean, it did run for a long time. It had a lot of seasons. I want to say like 14 seasons or 12 seasons or something. But by the time they started like making Niles and fucking Daphne get together and all that shit, it was like, yeah. And obviously Frasier's dad passed away, like, I want to say, was it last year or 2 years ago? And he was cool. He was in the great movie Barton Fink, which if you're a writer, you should, or anybody creative, you should go watch Barton Fink. It's amazing. Great film. There you go, 11 seasons on Frasier. I missed a $100 donation. Why didn't it pop up? Why are these $100 donations not coming up, by the way? Well, thank you. Was it an Aussie as well? All right, okay, let's have a look. Is this why I have to make my apology for generalizing about Australians? Never. Never.
He's donated you $100, but in dick stickers.
Yeah, exactly. $100 of dick stickers. Let's have a look. Let's check on my donations while this heat goes on. Thank you very much, Simply DV. Love from Australia. Here, some to go to an awesome cause. Let's go, Renegades. Thanks very much, man. Sorry I missed that.
Nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy. You're all right, mate. When I'm generalizing about Australia, I'm gonna go. Everyone in Australia, all the CS fans in Australia are cunts, except Simply DV. You're safe now. Thank you, SinFan36 as well for the Twitch Prime. And by cunts, I mean cunts, not sick cunts. So, what's up? Obviously, I'm streaming. The major's on. You want to say hello to the stream? Why are you like poking your head around the corner like a cockatoo? Come on, say hello.
Hi.
Talk in the mic. This is Maria. Say hello.
Hi guys.
There you go. You just get up or you going to bed? All right. There's coffee in the pot. Yeah, all right. Sam's still in bed, like.
Of course.
There you go, see. Weebs in the chat. You've unleashed the fucking weebs now. I've got to deal with that all day now. Now the weebs are out. No, I haven't made the information related to Hillary Clinton's arrest joke. I'm trying to... Duncan's going to be here in a bit.
Got a pistol.
Duncan's going to be here in a bit. He'll fucking say that.
Wait for him to double tap somebody.
All right.
Back of the head.
Right. Thanks for reminding me about that. I'll get that in. Get some breakfast. Have something to eat. I got you some cereal. All right. Thanks for the gifted subs there, Turner Oz. Appreciate it. Yeah, see, it's tough. See, this is why I don't need a kid. I'm raising.
I wish someone would buy me cereal.
Yeah, I'm raising my my army of fucking esports children slowly down the years. So.
You got a little family?
Yeah, exactly. Between her and Sam, it's a full-time gig, you know?
Take me in, Rich. I'll do some dishes. It'll be sound. Well, Renegades are just absolutely fucking mopping the floor of them, aren't they?
So people are asking, what's the joke about Hillary Clinton? So Maria wanted me to say on the stream, if somebody got tapped in the back of the head with a pistol, I'm supposed to say, whoever dies, you go, oh, and he had information that was leading to Hillary Clinton's arrest. But, you know, because that's the joke, right? But haven't done that yet. So
that's one for later.
Yeah. We'll save that for when Duncan gets it.
Yeah. He'll love that one.
Yeah, Maria's a bit of an edgelord. So. Well,
bit of a quick one there on Vitality's map pick, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm fucking not feeling this at all, actually, because shit, what's the next map?
It is Cash.
Yeah, Renegades fucking love cash. So
Do you love a cash?
Yeah, I think Vitality you're gonna get fucking banged out 2-0 here.
JKS has always been one of those fucking natural born gamers. He's always been sick.
Yeah, he had that weird period where he fucking dropped off in bad Renegades, but I mean, like, you know, the thing about JKS is, like, the one thing he's retained pretty much throughout it is, like, his ability to sort of read situations and clutch. But look, let's be real. Since they brought in Liars and Gratisfaction, I mean, this team's looked fucking 100 times better than it did.
Oh, yeah. They have kind of slowly put together, like, the best players from the scene that they had within Reach as well. Gratisfaction was a really good pickup.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, I still don't think Liars is all that, but I mean, like, he's always kind of lagging behind on the scoreboard, but I mean, fuck it, like, you know, if it's working, it's working.
For the most part, though, he plays his role well. Like,
Yeah.
he's useful to them in terms of actually fucking supporting the team. And of course, where would you be without Jake M. The Rock McCulson, the main man himself of Fish123 fame?
Fish123. Always miss Harvey. Wonder what he's doing now. You heard from him?
Not really. It's a weird one with Fish123 now. Like, you don't really get the whole you don't get the whole mix anymore. Like, they don't even play anymore, really. Like fl0m and Sliggy and shit, they've all just given up. Yeah, fl0m.
Not Batham. Fucking hell, mate. There's one.
Fucking fl0m.
Yeah, what a boy.
What a boy. Literally, what a boy.
Yeah, I remember it. Jacob, Jamum, fl0m,
Sliggy, Keita,
yeah.
Jacob.
Right, well, this is over then. Fuck me.
Tyru looks quite happy in his picture.
I
Not
know.
for long.
Yeah. Oh, hello?
Oh, maybe.
Nah.
Definitely not.
Nah. This would be one of the greatest clutches of all time if he did this. An scout ace in a 1v4. Like, no chance.
He's done this millions of times in FPL.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But this is an FPL, Jacky. It's the major. You can't
He's
do
only
this.
got one button on his mouse, Rich. Bloody hell.
You can't do this, Dan. What's he doing?
Sick action, dude. Wow. But bam, no. Fuck off.
Yeah. Get out of this, bam.
Back in the cage.
There it is.
Yeah.
Right, well, that's one in the books for today. Shit, it might be a quick day. I might have a chance to get under the nap in before I go to the gym.
I mean, yeah, if they fucking...
Might be over before Sam gets up. If he keeps up this pace.
He's booked in for the long hibernation.
Yeah. Well, it's like I tell you, man, fucking... Sam's like, oh yeah, I'll be up tomorrow. I'm like, well, I'm going to bed now. It's like 6 p.m. I'm going to bed now. So if I don't, I won't get up. You know. He's like, yeah. I'll be up in a bit. And I could just hear just fucking, I don't know. He was watching Trailer Park Boys or something, wrecked out his mind. Like, just hear him laughing on my couch. Like, yeah. Did you see these reports about Steel getting kicked out of Ghost?
Yeah, dude. It's just so stupid.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it doesn't make any fucking sense why you would do it.
So, I suspect it's true because if you remember, we were gonna have Steel on the fucking on the show, and then he was just like, "Oh, some stuff's come up, so I couldn't make it." So, I guess when he does come on, we'll just fucking ask him about it. But I mean, if Ghost kicks Steel, there just is no team. Like they cannot survive without him.
It literally doesn't make any sense. You've got the one person in the NA scene in that team that like understands the game to a ridiculous level, like has always been super fucking smart and can actually provide insight that can help them get to a position where that team can do something. Yeah. Without Josh, they're not going to make it to minors. They're not going to make it to a major anyway. So what's the point? Like, if you kick him, you kill the team. That's literally them just signing the death wish right there.
Well, especially as well, it's like, so you get rid of like the in-game leader that people are saying are the best in-game, is the best in-game leader in NA, and you bring back Sabrosa, not an in-game leader, not anything. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's fucked, bud. And that's like, again, it called for the whole scene to come together and once again just be like, when are they getting unbanned? When will they be released from this torment that Valve will never answer to, ever?
Yeah, Glaive tweeted about that again today, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean...
Like, the thing is with that, right? It makes sense. They got banned, and at the time it was a big fucking deal. Like, you had to make a point out of them because you couldn't let what they did go unpunished or go punished in a way where other people would think, oh, okay, well, we can throw and just wait 2 years and it'll be fine. But the point is, there's not been like a big scandal like that since then, and those players have done a lot. Like, the amount of money Josh gave to charity and shit, you know what I mean? He's paid his fucking dues. Crazy, man. I don't get it.
I mean, the problem is as well, I honestly don't think the tweets from players help. Not because like Valve are like entrenched in their thinking, but what does it say if then, like, let's say Glaive tweets today and they announce that he's unbanned tomorrow, makes it look like you can petition Valve to change fundamental decisions. So, you know, if anything, that makes them more likely to double down and makes them more entrenched. I mean,
but I don't think it's a thing they would ever actually come forward and talk about publicly anyway. I'm pretty sure with Valve, it's one of those things where it's done, and they're just going to stick to that ruling of, you know, it was an indefinite ban, like it was forever.
Yeah, it's really fucked up because I've said it before. If you're gonna implement disciplinary proceedings, there are some fundamental things that you have to have in place if you're ever gonna do that, and the key thing is the right to an appeal. Like, you have to have that. If you don't have that, you shouldn't be implementing any disciplinary proceedings. And I can't think of any disciplinary proceedings in the world that are taken credibly, that aren't contested legally, that don't have an appeals process.
Yeah. Where you're just literally told, this is it forever, through a blog post, and then that's it. You just have to accept your fate.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. It's like, you know, even if you're going to stand by the decision and you know that going in, the fact that you could have a hearing and there could be like legal representation present and people can, you know, make references to other sports, whether or not the punishment's proportionate, you know, there has to be a method where people who feel they've been harshly treated can at least get some sense of satisfaction that they had a fair hearing. Because there was no hearing at all with this, by the way. They didn't interview any of the players. Valve didn't get their perspective on what happened. They took all my evidence, followed the trail that I very explicitly laid out for them. I sent them a video of the mobile phone with the texts on, so they could see the texts were genuine. Because we I went crazy on it. You know, we cross-referenced it with like phone records and dates and times and everything. And you know, I laid it out, and all they had to do was go into the systems and go, oh yeah, skins, and then they issued the bans. And it's like, they didn't talk to them about it, like, why did you do it, you know, like, so they've never had a hearing, none of the guys who got banned, and I think that, you know, there's no getting away from it. I think that's massively unfair, you know.
It's rough though, dude. Like, that is kind of the thing with Valve though, in any of those sort of cases where it's like VAC bans that were kind of false or shit like that, how you just have no way of being able to actually get a clear answer. All the contact you have is so delayed. It's over such a ridiculous period of time. Like, it's just weird. But I mean, the thing is, it's been so many years. Like, it's literally been so long now. They're in a position where, you know, you think about how long it's actually been. If it's like an indefinite ban, or even if you did put a 5-year ban on, in reality, 5 years is a long enough period of time where they would have quit. If they didn't care about the game and they didn't actually want to be around, and they said, all right, 5-year ban, whatever, like, I'll go do the next thing, or I'll just become a streamer, I'll do this. They've stuck around. They're still putting the time in. Like, he's still playing. He's still putting on that same grind and actually trying to do what he did. Surely at that point, you've got to look at it and just think, all right, like, yeah, I mean, he's paid his dues, surely.
Well, you know, you saw it with Dazed, right? I mean, he talked a good game when he was on that team, and then I think you realized, it's like, what the fuck am I doing this for? Dazed went to streaming, you know, promoting Gamma. It was very quick. It was it was very obvious Dazed didn't have the heart to be sort of grinding if there wasn't the potential for a major and stickers and revenue and stuff. You know, Swag hung in there admirably. It's Steel that's the one that's like, listen, I'm on a fucking team. We're gonna go to lands. We're gonna win things. We're gonna really focus on being as competitive as we can externally to the Valve circuit. And you got to respect that, like mad fucking levels of respect. And
you know what?
Yeah.
Talking about this, by the way, hang on. I've had this bookmarked. It was something that I wanted to bring up when I got back on it. I'll DM it to you. Get this on stream, mate. This will bring back some good memories.
Is it just a picture of me and Goatsy when we met at that Comic-Con?
No. It's
Oh yeah, the fucking
yeah.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Let me. I'll play this while we're waiting. The good old days, guys. The good old days of Source. Here we go. I don't even mind bringing this up.
I'm recording. Come on. Okay. Come on. You are. Go for it. My fire, the one desire. Tell me. Trust him. He's in fucking drunk. Okay, Steve, come on. Glee. Come on. Yeah. I know the rest of the I know. When I say. Yeah, come on. That I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Tell me why ain't nothing but mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
So there we go. That was back in the good old days. Shit, I miss Hellblade though.
Yeah. And there you go. That's why Steel should be unbanned.
Right there, yeah, the good old days, man. Back before the fucking death threats and the crazies, and you could go to a LAN, you could have a drink, you could have some fun. People weren't all trying to fucking get you fired all the time on social media. Shit, man, the growth of esports killed esports for me. Remember when you could have fun?
Just have a few bevs at the local area network and everything was sound.
Were there some drugs involved there? Nah, I mean, that was just the last day of the LAN, so we were all just fucked up, you know?
At that point, everyone's down 16 Jaeger bombs and just living their movie.
Yeah, that was a good time. Yeah, Fisku was there, one of the founders of NIP, who's disappeared now. Been to a strip club with that guy. You know me, I don't like him, but people always think that you're gonna like him, so they take you there. You just sit there. It's like, this is really loud, and there's a woman trying to interrupt the conversation for money. I just want to talk to you, mate. I just want to drink and talk.
Yeah, I never got that.
It's like we used to do it at when we were at fucking Turner all the time. We used to go to Cheetahs or whatever it's called, the Cheetah. And you know, we get in there and we'll all be sat down. You know, the weekend's coming, we finish taping. You know, everyone's going to be flying back either tomorrow or the day after. And it's like, you want to talk, but, you know, immediately you get swarmed. And it's like, do you want to dance? It's like, no, actually, I wish we were in a bar now, guys. This is stupid. Cheers for the tier 1 subs that you've gifted there, Bones. 5 in the channel. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Yeah, those were the good days.
Oh, there you go. Apparently, I think it's now been announced anyway, the thing I'm doing in Poland. But I'm doing the Intel Challenge stuff for the women's event.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it should be good.
So commentary?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Thanks, Yonan, for gifting another sub to Random Facts. Big fan. Big fan of Random Facts as well. Glad he's a sub. Thoughts on the new international team with Scream Existence has been announced, has it? Let's have a look at these washed-up garbage players. Oh, God. Make it stop. Draken, Hampus, Scream, Existence, and HS. I don't know, buddy. I think Draken's the best out of all of those guys. Thanks, Entrop G, I think you pronounced that. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I mean, that's kind of weird because Hampus is primarily an IGL and he's playing with Existence, who's obviously going to IGL, so don't know about that either. But then again, I mean, it's not as bad as the fucking Pronax team, right? Pronax and fucking Schneider with people I've never heard of playing in a team called Ancient. Robin, I've heard of Kriaz, I suppose, but Pepzor, who the fuck's Pepzor? Pepe, Pepzor, Borak. Is that a meme? Is that a fucking meme?
Pepe,
Pepzor, Borak. My new fucking favorite player. Like, I'm down. Like, let's have a look at Pepzor. Oh, he hasn't even got a photo on HLTV. Oh, he's only 16 as well. So fair enough. Right, that's the new thing I'm doing. Just by the numbers, if the subject of young upcoming talent ever comes up, I'm just gonna say that Pepzor is the best prospect in Sweden, and I'm just gonna keep saying it until it becomes real. It's what Anders does. Like, Anders doesn't know what he's talking about, but he just decides, I'm just gonna make something up, and if I keep saying it, if it ever comes true, I'll look like a genius. Now, it doesn't always work. Right, because obviously he said Pitt and Pauf were going to be good players. Yeah. But when it does work, like, yes, I think we're entering the Tarek era and all that shit, and it clicks, you look like you actually know what the fuck you're talking about.
Could you imagine that? The era of Pepe.
Yeah. Pepe, Pepzor, Borak. Yeah.
There's people asking about Robin being banned as well. He was back banned, but they were able to disprove it, I think, because basically it wasn't actually him. There was some shit like that, and Valve removed the ban, so he's now able to play again because he played at the first major.
That's a field. That's a feels good, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's finally unbanned now. So he's back to giving it. Do you want a funny story? Oh no, it wasn't Robin. It was Weber. I was thinking of the wrong player.
Do you want to tell a story anyway?
Yeah, go on. Fuck it. There was an epic LAN ages ago. Do you remember Mike Powell? Crazy Smurf.
Yeah, that name rings a bell.
UK's
actually,
best AWPer.
Yeah.
So there was an epic LAN where it was Choke Gaming versus Weber's team at the time, and they were playing. Of course, they were Duck knows what's going on. Ben knows as well. Basically, like through the best of three, of course, they're beating them. Brandon's getting put to bed.
Yeah.
And Mike Powell hits him with a "Shut up, you fish-eyed fuck." It might have been "Fuck off, you fish-eyed fuck," actually. To which Weber responds, "Say that to my face." They both stand up. He comes.
Weber did have fish eyes, though, just to be clear.
He comes running over, and they're both like standing right in front of each other. At this point, I've walked back into LAN hall, seen them standing like directly fucking facing off. He gets in his face, and Mike Powell just goes, "Shut up, you fish-eyed fuck." And Brandon goes, and then they walk away, and that was the end of that. Yeah,
I remember when Weber fucking did the handshake with Steele and dug his thumbnail into his hand when they were shaking hands after a game. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Weber had a temper. Baby had a temper. You know what I mean?
Brandon's a nice guy these days. Weber's a good guy.
Has he calmed down?
Yeah, he's a nice dude these days. He chills. He's good. He's going to be in Poland as well. I think he's coaching one of the female teams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fish eyes 1, 2, 3. Just a thought.
There you go.
Is he taking Weber number 3 with him? Yeah, his brother Brandon.
What, Brett?
Yeah.
Brett and Brandon, the boys. It kind of sounds like an episode of EastEnders, doesn't it? Brett and Brandon. You imagine them to be sort of big bald geezers.
Yeah. Thanks for the $10, Trassalis. If Hellblind wants to swing by, that'd be great. Big fan. He's doing his DJing still.
you go. Sparked the rise of people asking about the choke game in video again.
Oh. Well, come on, MBK. You got this, dude. Yeah. Oh. I don't know why I'm fucking wanting this to go 3 maps. I have 0 skin in this game. 0 skin at all. Mm. I'm wondering as well. I gotta keep one eye on Dunk, make sure he's not in the fucking rat holding cell by himself.
I've got it on my second monitor, so
Alright,
if he
good.
pops off, I'll let you know.
Gonna have to get some breakfast soon, homie. 5 a.m. That's breakfast time.
You know, it's fucking unreal. I had, I think it was Captain Crunch cranberries when I was
Mate,
in
that
America
shit will wreck
Shit
your
blew my
mouth.
mind.
That
Oh,
shit
yeah.
will wreck your mouth, though. Like, Captain
The
Crunch.
roof of your mouth hurts.
Yeah, it fucks you up, man.
That was mad, though.
I'm on that all brand, mate. I like to have
yeah?
a bowl of bran, a litre of coffee, and just shit for England, mate. My colon's the strongest muscle in my body. Like.
Yeah, that's why I just live on Weetabix. I wake up, 2 Weetabix, have a coffee, I'm sorted.
Mm. There you go. What kind of beta pussy only eats 2 Weetabix at a time? To be fair, remember that didn't it used to be advertised where it was like,
I'm pretty sure it's marketed as 2 a day, isn't it?
no, yeah, but it used to be. Are you man enough for a 3rd Weetabix? I'm pretty sure it used to be like that in the 80s, right? If you Google like 80s Weetabix commercials. The other thing we used to say is there was this Weetabix advert where a kid who'd had his Weetabix scored a goal, and the goalkeeper like dives over the ball like really shit. And whenever we saw a keeper do shit in a fucking game of football, we used to say that's a Weetabix dive. So there's that too.
It's like when you hit a really sick flick. It's a Weetabix flick.
Mm.
Maybe they could get into gaming, mate. Sponsor someone. Weetabix Gaming.
Who would want to fucking play on Team Weetabix though? That's lame as fuck. That's a lame sponsor, you know.
Yeah, it's true. Jen, when YouPorn tried to pick up teams,
They're still doing that, man.
are they still around? I thought they just got completely
I did.
fucking
I did the first interview with YouPorn's head of esports. It's on like the .esports somewhere. They didn't like me at all. It's a funny story. They accidentally fucking CC'd me in on an email that was saying, I think this interview was like an obnoxious fuck after I sent them the questions or something. I probably still got that somewhere.
Oh, that's fucking unreal.
Yeah. It's like, fucking hell, you can't even fucking figure out how to use a fucking email. You know what I mean?
My questions may have been obnoxious, but at least I know how to use Gmail, pricks.
Yeah. Like, what do you want me to do about it? Like, fucking... I've got to ask you actual real questions. It's not just like, so, pornography. Yeah. Have you met Riley Reid?
Are you guys going to be thick and pumped in this game?
Yeah. I'm sure Dick Stacey would have loved it. Yeah, man, I really missed my window of opportunity with Riley Reid, honestly, because I don't know if people know this, but she's like a massive nerd, and she's like a big Rick and Morty fan. And obviously, when I was working at Turner, I used to hang out with all the guys over at Adult Swim. The Adult Swim studio was across the road from where we taped D-League, and they all, they liked me in there. I used to go in and just hang out, It always smelt of weed for some reason. And, I could have fucking said to Riley Reid, I would have been like, come down, I'll give you a tour of the Adult Swim studio. I mean, just hang out, record another one of them singles that you did. I'll get a verse on there. Could have been great.
She was a big fan of E-League as well, mate. You've missed out.
Why are you doing this to yourself, Maria? Why are you coming on this? Let me turn you down. You're going to get loud. You're going to get loud. Everyone's going to be spamming that. Right, let's talk now. Hello? Say something.
Hello.
There you go. Right.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Okay, are you high today by any chance? Are you and Sam?
No,
are you and Sam
I'm
doing
very
edibles?
sober. I just woke up.
Right.
I'm very sober.
Okay.
I don't get high until I start playing League.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Right, there we go. Sound equalized. But yeah, fuck. Yeah, so I really missed that window of opportunity with Riley Reid. I could have had her come over, you know, give her that grand tour of the Adult Swim studio, get a bite to eat. You know, who knows where it could have gone, right? Oh, holy
Anything could have
Oh my
shit.
God.
Jesus.
What the fuck is that, dude?
Oh, it's still going,
100?
but
Yeah, thank you, B Ninja,
That's
for gifting
100.
100 subs, man. Thank you very much. You need to get in touch with me on the Discord, brother. Really
Holy
appreciate it.
shit.
Thank you.
I've never seen that before.
yeah, that's fucking huge.
Yeah, we had a guy called Ronnie do 150 the other day. So thank you, B Ninja. For anyone gifting 100 subs, hit me up on Discord and we'll work something out. An extra bit of content. So I
If you know
really
what I
appreciate the
mean.
generosity. Thank you.
Signed Warwick Davis pictures for everyone.
See, if that was on my channel, it would make that annoying sub noise.
This is
for
why I
a
turned off the
reason.
fucking sub noise, dude. Because, like, you know, can you imagine every 2 minutes while you're watching a game of Counter-Strike, listening to Jacky talk about how he's homeless? And it was just going like, yeah, 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 100 times in a row. Like, fuck that. That'd be so fucking stupid. Yeah, not acceptable. So yeah, sound is off at the moment. I'm quite intrigued actually that Smooya hasn't complained about me using because it's Smooya's eyes that we used, isn't it? I think on the rat. So I'm amazed he hasn't his agent hasn't contacted me like demanding a cut. Like, you're using my image likeness. I demand a share of the subs.
I feel like that would be admitting he's a rat, though.
I think he loves it, man. I think he embraces the rats, the Rat King aspect. Yeah, he's trademarked his eyes. He's trademarked his fucking Specsavers 49 for 2 glasses. £49 for 2 pairs of glasses.
I always thought that Sam was the big rat that makes up all the rules.
He definitely is. He said that a few times on stream, I think. He's in fucking the big rat's in bed right now.
Probably.
No, he
I
is,
walked
like, for sure.
downstairs and it smelled like absolute weed.
Yeah, he's
I couldn't deal with it.
It's ridiculous, man. He got this new type of weed the other day called secret weapon. It's like, mate, just fucking stop, dude. Like he just keeps looking for the strongest weed on planet Earth everywhere he goes. Like it's like so dumb. So yeah. What's that you smoking, Sam? Yeah, what's that you smoking, Sam? Secret weapon. All right, reasonable. He had Purple Punch, Sunny D. There was something. King's Blend was another one, right?
As if he's smoking Sonny's D.
Yeah, reasonable. Finnish Counter-Strike players, of course. Not at the major.
So is this game supposed to be close?
Well, basically what happened in the first one was Renegades fucking banged out Vitality on their map pick, and now Vitality are banging out Renegades on their map pick, so...
I didn't think Renegades was still a thing.
Oh, yeah, because didn't you hear the... Oh, great smoke there, Alex. Ooh. Oh, mate, he's had a He's had a nightmare there, like, he's had a nightmare. He's just trapped and burned to death as well. Fuck right off. No, what happened was, I don't know if you heard, but when they sold... so you know how they were the LA Renegades? And then they sold to a consortium headed up by a basketball player, Jonas Jerebko, who played at the Boston Celtics. And
was Renegades, they were part of Envious though first, right? Like the Renegades LCS team sold to Envy.
Yeah, I think, but that was just the slot, not the brand.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, so then the brand got bought by Jonas Jerebko, and then they rebranded. Now they're the Detroit Renegades, but they're the Detroit Renegades with an Australian team that plays in the Asian qualifiers to get to the majors. So
They should bring the Australian boys to Detroit.
yeah, well, yeah, make them live in Detroit. I agree. That'll be really good.
That would make for some good content.
Yeah, you can just
Anyway.
you can just picture like all of the fucking Crocodile Dundee memes.
For
That- call
any
that a
memes
knife?
in chat,
Mhm.
I
This is a
slayed
knife.
the entire Renegades clan for my Mangekyo Sharingan. They called me Remitachi Uchiha.
Why are you talking Japanese, dude?
What's
Ah,
happening there?
I know it's mental. Isn't it? She comes
Get
on
on
the
it.
stream, starts talking Japanese.
I've been learning Japanese.
Yeah, I know you've been learning Japanese.
Well, I'm really nervous about this whole team thing.
You shouldn't
The
be.
fact that they contacted me in the first place makes me think they're desperate. They're importing Korean like tier 5 players.
What, is there like a Japanese league going off or something in League of Legends?
Yes, there's a Japanese league, and all of the Korean players that can't make it into the Korean challenger scene get picked up by the Japanese team.
Well, that's what they did in China first, right?
Yeah, and I'm like the only American that would ever be imported into Japan. And the head of marketing was like, yeah, we really want to like, market you and stuff. So I'm like, maybe it doesn't matter if I'm good or not. Who cares? But I've still been training like 32 hours out of the past 48. So
Well, we'll have less of that Japanese chat around these parts.
go man aside.
Yeah, whatever. All I know is,
Baka.
yeah, I know Baka, obviously.
Baka has
I
pirates.
I do like to drop a nani, like the Scooby Doo
Nani?
voice. Nani. I do like to do that now and then. That's pretty funny.
Money. This divulged into madness quickly, didn't it?
Obviously, I knew as soon as Maria came on the stream where it was going to go to. It'd be the weeb
I'm
cells.
sorry.
The
I will
weeb cells
leave.
would be rising
I will
up.
leave if you want me to.
No, you don't need to leave. You can stay here. You might want to leave when Duncan arrives. I know Duncan terrifies
Oh,
you.
for
So.
sure. Yeah, well, I'm Polish, so.
Yeah. Yeah, there is that too.
All still mates.
Yeah.
What do we reckon Vitality bang him out 16-1, by the way? And it just flip-flops back.
What, like the what game was it that did that? It was the Cloud9. Was that Cloud9? No, it wasn't Cloud9 Vitality, was it? It was Cloud9 something. Oh, Cloud9 Furia, yeah, that was it.
Yeah,
Where they just 16-1 each of those maps. So.
It's a rough day.
Nope.
Kawaii.
What are you doing with your mic?
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. I gotta get you a desk mic. That's what I need. A nice smooth, not a headset mic. That's what you need. Take that stream to the next level with one of these. Yeah, with one of these Shure microphones.
I don't like the super intense setups. I like the homey poverty feel, It reminds me of my entire life.
The problem with that is though, it's like people fucking get mad triggered by little things. Like the one thing I have noticed.
People online are triggered by little things.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
Who
my
knew,
God.
right? But like the one thing I've noticed is like even slight a sound not being perfect for like 10 seconds. Like, what the fuck is this? Shit, fucking stream. Fuck this. Change it. Make it better. Like, give me some time, motherfucker. So I'll have to get you a proper mic at some point. I've actually got like some Yetis or Yeeties. I've got a blue Yeti downstairs.
Yee.
Yeah, with a fucking with an arm for it and everything. So I'll come and set it up for you.
Can we get some Yeezys?
No, we can't get Yeezys. Thorin has Yeezys, you know. Real Yeezys.
Why?
No, I'm not joking. Dude.
Yeah, I've seen him wearing them as you
We
finished.
did this. Yo, we did this fucking. What was it we did? I think it was when we. No, I wasn't there for it. I think it was when they did PGL Krakow, right? And he was in a suit, right? He was in a suit, sat in a chair, but he was wearing Yeezys, right? Yeah, but I don't think he realized they were gonna fucking film, you know, his entire body, right? So he sat in a chair with like his legs fucking crossed in a suit, wearing these fucking ugly as fuck Yeezys, you know.
You can't tell me that's not like you made it when you can do that.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, he has said to me as well. Well, first of all, he says he loves Kanye West. He considers himself like a spiritual companion of Kanye West. But yeah, so yeah, of course he does feel that way. But he says as well he just loves being able to buy like real Yeezy. So anyone who's like, you're not relevant, haha, you don't make money. He's just like,
No.
I'm wearing fucking real Yeezys. I'm wearing the rarest Yeezys. So he's got like 2 or 3 pairs of fucking Yeezys.
Richard, can we get some Yeezys?
No, we can't have some Yeezys, no. The thing is, as well, he's got a good eye for it, 'cause I think someone else had Yeezys, and he's going, look at this little fake motherfucker wearing fake Yeezys. like Duncan can fucking tunnel in on fake Yeezys from a mile off, like a bloodhound, you know?
Catches the scent.
Yeah.
I think that the funniest part of the past year was watching Kanye and Trump get together.
It's
And
been weird.
discuss.
It's been weird. I love as well when he said that thing about Candace Owens and how like she'd like used him, which she totally had. Everyone was like, "See, he's renouncing Trump," and it's like, and then he had to come out and say it's got nothing to do with Trump. Sorry, I'm still all about that Trump life. Sorry, guys.
Dragon energy.
Yeah, I'm still about that dragon energy. I'm still wearing that
Thorin
fucking
must
red bull.
have dragon energy, yeah.
He's got something, yeah. he's got something. Yeah, no doubt.
Somebody says I don't know about the post-it note. What's that mean?
So when Duncan came on the show the other day, because obviously I don't want to get the stream banned, because you know we're trying to raise money and everything, and we want to make it to the end of the major. Like I wouldn't even mind, honestly, if they, you know, if Twitch called me up and were like, Thorin's out of control, we got to ban you, and I'm like, can you just let me do the end of the major, please, and then ban me there, you know? But anyway, so Duncan, because he's getting better at, you know, because we've talked about it, I'm like, look, mate, I don't know how many more fucking hit pieces you can survive, and I don't want you going anywhere, because as soon as he's gone, I'm fucking public enemy #1, you know? So when he comes on the stream, he has a post-it note on his monitor of things he can and can't talk about. It doesn't work, because yesterday we spent fucking like 30 minutes talking about, you know, Alex Jones and all that. So it's like, and I'm like,
no.
every time Duncan says something outrageous, I put that on the post-it note.
Alright, is there anything I shouldn't talk about?
I don't know. Play it safe. Just play it safe. Use your common sense, which I know is in short supply when you're a weeb, but I'm sure you've got
So let's
this.
talk about brony.
Yeah, let's talk about bronies. Yeah, Jacky used to be a brony.
My favorite is the sparkle
Hoof, sparkle hoof. Yeah,
yeah, that one.
yeah,
Love that one.
yeah. Big fan of sparkle hoof. There's
What a fucking gangster.
yeah, salt lick is another one. I think probably. I don't know.
You're thinking of
Budgie Smuggler.
racehorses, Richard.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Rainbow Mane.
As long as we get your stream back in good standing.
Well,
Orange
talking about
and
bronies
that.
is surely a way to go about that. So
Surely this is the end of brony.
bronies are. I will say this. Bronies are way more pathetic than furries, because at least furries have sex. Just too much sex. Too much
Richard,
depraved,
you
dressed
really
as
do
animal
have-
sex.
You do have a strange fascination with furries.
Yeah, you're right. I do. I think it is fascinating to me how like crazy those people are. Yeah, you're right. It is fascinating.
I really think you should take a little break before it becomes serious.
Oh, you think it's one of those? That's what because I follow that guy Gaming and Pandas, and he's like we DM each other and shit, and he said like you've got to be careful with what fetishes you make a joke about, because then it becomes your actual fetish. He's like, I was only joking about being sexually attracted to Bowser from the Mario game. Now Bowser is the only way I can get off. It's like...
Okay, well, with Bowser, if you put the crown on it and it becomes Bowser, then it's okay. But until then, if you just want to get hecked on by a big bear with a shell.
No, but that's what he likes for sure. That's Gaming and Panda's life. Yeah.
I'm not about that life.
Yeah, but bronies are just they're just terrible. What is my fursona? Do I have any picks? As Scoots. We did play a game of Twitter Chicken, me and Maria, one time where I literally posted a fake fursona. Remember that big blue wolf?
Doing push-ups.
Yeah, because you said like I wouldn't dare do it. And I was like, I'll fucking definitely do that. Like I don't give a fuck. And then there was loads of replies going, "Oh my god, Richard Lewis is a furry." Just when I thought I couldn't like him anymore, and I'm like, "Yo, get the fuck out my fan base, you fucking weirdo."
I feel like Sonic Fox is on the post.
No.
That's not something I don't want to talk about.
Yeah. Leave him, because it's like Candyman. If you say his name 3 times, like lunatics appear in the chat. There it is. There's one.
When people say Sonic Fox, it reminds me of the Soulja Boy meme.
What, Crunk that? Which
No,
one?
the one where he's like yelling, the picture.
Well, maybe I missed that one.
Oh my god, I gotta go find it now.
Yeah, you'll have to DM me your memes. I still haven't written that Soulja Boy article yet,
Yeah, by the way, I was going to say with that, is it not mad that he hasn't been absolutely fucking ruined by Nintendo? As he is literally just selling emulators.
Well, I think he stopped selling them. I don't know if that's going to hold off a lawsuit. But he got into some beef because his website got hacked, wink, wink. And it turned out it was like his videographer. And apparently he's been mistreating his videographer. And Soulja Boy's videographer got in touch with me for some reason. Ooh. And we've been like having back and forth emails. He sent me a load of crazy stuff about Soulja Boy, and it's like, I'm gonna write it up eventually, because obviously Soulja Boy is trying to get into esports now, so it's in my wheelhouse. But it's just a mad story. Like, people don't realize how mad my life is. Like, Maria came down the fucking stairs one day, and she's like, "Oh yeah, what you been up to?" And I'm like, "Yo, Soulja Boy's fucking videographer like called me today and was dishing all these secrets about Soulja Boy," and she just looked at me like, "Fucking all right, I'm going back to bed." Like, my life is stupid, like, so.
And then did you Soulja Boy crank that?
I did, obviously I crunked that.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Crank that, Soulja Boy.
Now why me you?
I love your accent when you say that.
What, why me you?
Why me you?
I thought Jacky was talking Japanese, man.
I've been learning, Rich.
Yeah. You've been learning.
I'm arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Fucking got me. But yeah, so I've got to finish off that Russian ICO scam article, because there's been a few new developments in that, which is why I haven't published the 3rd piece yet. And then I guess my next article will be inside the mad, mad world of Soulja Boy. That'll get me the Pulitzer I've been denied for so many years, I think.
Richard Lewis, Esports Journal.
This wolf hunts alone.
Do people still not know that I made those?
I mean, I did lie blatantly in public to protect the identity of that, but okay, now.
In the real
including
world,
to
you
Jacob.
called me a loser.
Yeah.
But in the esports journalistic world, you're the loser.
Listen, I can't help it.
Wolf
I can't help it that
is
I'm the
not
greatest
this
esports
wolf
journalist who ever drew breath, dude.
hunts alone. I wanted to make one for Anders too, but I don't know enough about him.
What meme would you make for Anders though?
It'd just be that Rick and Morty episode, wouldn't it, from the simulation?
It would be like, oh, I alone control this simulation or something like that.
Yeah, but you got to make it proper cheesy and cringe.
Well, yeah, I would definitely put some like faded out Rick and Morty in the back.
That's playing in like reverse. That's how you know it's legit.
Speaking of Anders, actually, I should message him because he said he was going to come on the stream at some point. Let me see if he's awake and tweeting. I know he's been fucking wrecked.
Oh, shoot. Anders is Neo from The Matrix. Oh, that's so good.
Anders is Neo from The Matrix, eh? That's what I like. He tweeted 8 hours ago, so he's probably not awake.
So that's the funny thing about The Matrix. That, Neo was the one because Neo is an anagram of...
So what you're saying is Anders is an anagram of Bernie Sanders. That's
Pretty
not really
much
an anagram, but you just had an S at the start. So. Here's what you should do for the meme. You should get one of those, those male breastfeeding strap-on boobs?
No.
You've never seen them? It's like you put on a fake boob and you fill it with milk, and it's so men can get close to their baby like women do. You want to make Anders wearing one of them.
That's where you're supposed to say, yeah, me neither.
Oh, really? I don't give a fuck, man. Yo, you Google that shit, guys. What's wrong with y'all? I thought we had a bunch of progressives in the fucking chat.
Isn't that from like one of the Meet the Fuckers films or some shit?
Yeah, Robert De Niro had one, I think he did, didn't he?
When he's interrogating.
Can you milk me, Greg? Yeah. Can you milk me? Terrible film. I hate that movie.
Yeah. For some reason, I just had that blurred in my mind then that Anders had actually done that when you said it. I was like, oh, I must have missed that.
It's the kind of thing I can picture him doing. Male feminist Anders B. Loom. Yeah, I can definitely picture him doing it. Yeah, fucking Meet the Fuckers and Meet the Parents. It's a terrible movie. You can fucking sue me if you don't agree. Fucking garbage.
Remember Rob Schneider?
Rob Schneider is the carrot.
Rob Schneider is the hockey guard in Rob Schneider's Wacky Summer Adventure.
Yo, say what you will about Rob fucking Schneider. He did make Deuce Bigalow Male Gigolo, which is fucking low-key funny as fuck. That's a huge bitch. Love that fucking film. Wherein his pimp is just eating an actual sandwich in the pool and all the lettuce and tomato are just sort of floating away and he keeps on putting it back into the bread. It's fucking, just so fucking random. I love it, dude.
I feel like this is the 50% of the stream of references I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't know any references. You only started watching movies like 2 fucking years ago because I insisted.
You're just mad because I know who Gasai is and you don't.
But in the League of Legends support world, you're the loser.
In the anime world.
In the anime world, everyone's
the baka.
Yeah, in the anime world, everyone's a baka, dude. Anyway, if you don't get my outdated references, it's on you. You've got to learn.
You're just a baka gaijin.
What's a doujin or a doujin? Isn't that like a pornographic? Yeah, is that a pornographic book or something?
Like so there's manga that are published, right?
Yeah.
It's more like it's like the people in Vegas that hand you out their mixtapes,
Oh, so it's like underground manga? Okay.
Yeah, kinda. It's like not professional.
But it doesn't have to be pornographic, right?
Right, it's like indie manga.
All right, okay, cool. I learned something.
I bought that package that you brought upstairs was citrus.
Oh,
I got it for sushi. It's one of the gayest manga, so.
Oh wait, fuck, Rich, the package from Hong Kong. What was it?
Mate, right? So obviously, I'm all about that Patriot life, right? So it wasn't even jam jars when it arrived. It was a fucking American flag hoodie. And it was made in China, And they sent it, right? And I got it. It was made out of some fucking ultra flammable material, so I just threw it straight in the bin.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I don't know what
series of events.
I don't know what was going on at fucking whatever time I ordered that shit, because it wasn't off Amazon. So I don't know where I ordered it from, but I must have got drunk and said, you know what I need? I need a hoodie that's in the shape of the American, like in the style of the American flag. And I ordered it, and then it was made in China for some reason, and then it arrived, and then I took one look at it, and I was like, this is garbage, what have I ordered this for? So threw it out immediately. I don't even know how much money it cost me, so.
Jam jars would have been better, really.
Yeah, actually, the jam jars would have been better.
Have you utilized the jam jar you got?
I haven't drank out of it yet, but I'm pretty sure on a long enough time scale, since there's no one does the washing up in the house, it will become a necessity.
Yeah, when you wake up for the semi-finals, pour a shit ton of water into the jam jar, sit there sipping on it.
Yeah.
Richard, are you trying to force me into like stereotypical women roles of cleaning?
I'm just saying segregated gender roles are there for a reason. That's all I'm saying. So. I'm streaming. I'm out here making this cheddar, right? So.
No.
Yeah, I'm out here making this cheddar right here. So we got a.
Somebody clip, please.
Okay. Oh, hello. Thanks, anonymous gifter, for 4 tier 1 subs. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna go to Japan, and I'm gonna have my own stream, and it's gonna have probably nothing. It's not gonna
house will be pretty.
It's gonna have weebs.
House will be pretty fucking empty when you go to Japan, dude. I'll have to rescue someone else from the horrors of esports, just so I've got something to do.
You can have sushi.
I've already rescued her as well from the horrors of esports. Like, Jesus Christ. How many more people can I rescue and get out?
Take down Smooyat.
It's like being Indiana Jones at the end of Temple of Doom. When he says, again, dated reference coming in for anyone. He gets all the kids out of the mines.
If someone says I can't do weed in Japan, as if I smoke weed like Sam does.
I like how everyone's saying get Jacky out of the shed. I am quite happy. I am fine.
Mate, just because you're happy, though, doesn't mean it's right. Nick Cage was happy drinking himself to death and leaving Las Vegas. It doesn't mean it's a happy ending, does it? Just saying.
You remember the old gaming houses, the cameras that they used to put in the gaming houses to show you everything that happened at every moment?
Yeah, like you remember fucking Saint Vicious got with a few of them, right?
Yeah, so basically I'm thinking you set it up in the upper like balustrade, you set it up there and then you bring in Smooyo when I leave. You just leave the stream running 24/7.
No. I don't think me and Smooey are ever gonna like what is it, like the new odd couple, Richard Lewis and Smooey.
Rob Schneider is Smooey.
Yeah, fuck that. Can I ask Maria if Alex Itch is a lad? I mean, shit, I can tell you Alex Itch is a fucking lad. Me and Alex keep in touch. Really
Alex
cool guy, one of the nicest dudes.
Nicest person. Yeah, Alex was the only person on Renegades that would message me constantly. He cared about my mental health because I was a mental nutcase. I was untreated for everything, and Alex would always message me and be like, "Hey, I really hope that you're doing okay. If you need anyone to talk to, we can go out and hang out and stuff." He was a really nice guy.
Yeah, I'm glad he got all his green card and everything sorted out, man. He's a really cool guy.
I thought you were gonna ask me about Alex Jones.
Yeah, did Alex Jones ever call you up?
Yeah. No.
Maria, I really care about your mental health, and I just want to check in and make sure you haven't been talking to any of those globalists. LCS is full of crisis actors. There's no way Mark Merrill is a real person. He's a CIA plant. Good times.
Post-it note, Richard.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Post-it.
Yeah, I'll get it on there.
I don't work for the CIA, but if I could,
All right, Alexa.
Richard.
Alexa,
Richard,
do you work for the CIA?
Richard and Jacky, what is your favorite flavor of government agency?
You know, because I grew up with the X-Files, I did always have a soft spot for the FBI. What about you, Jacky?
The FBI is quite good. I'd imagine. I don't really know. I don't really know my law on my government agencies in the United States of America.
I mean, the thing that ruined FBI for me was furries again, because they've got that meme. Please! Oh, woo woo. What's this? Furry bulge inspection. Fuck that.
Bulge inspector.
Yeah. Wee. So I can't deal with that, mate. So maybe I gotta get a new government agency, honestly. I think that's the plan, like.
That's reminding me of something mental that you might vaguely enjoy, Rich.
Yeah, why not, Jacky? That's what we're here for, evidently. Go.
I'm just trying to find it.
Oh yeah,
God.
the Space Force. I want to join the Space Force.
Yeah, I think Sam wants to join the Space Force as well.
Yeah,
like.
I'll put it in general. It's pretty terrible, but it might be appreciated.
Sam's been fucking in outer space for a long time.
I still have my 10-year visa to China. I wonder if they'd let me back.
I think you're good to go to China. I'm definitely not.
I've always talked good about China because I figure if they take over the world, you know.
I mean, eventually. I think on a long enough time scale, it's not bad. I mean, I'm fucked. I'm like on camera saying anti-China stuff. So I mean, I really didn't fucking think that through, honestly.
Well, I traveled to Korea and China. I was in Seoul where I trained with Renegades, and I went to Shanghai where I trained with Roar. And I can unironically say that Shanghai was my favorite place to be besides the smog.
Yeah,
because the street food was just really, really good.
Thank you for gifting a sub, Z Jinping CCP. Gifted a sub to China is best 666. Appreciate you gifting. Z Jinping CCP is our resident Chinese viewer.
He's our representative.
Yeah. I do occasionally get donations from Tencent as well, telling me to keep up the good work.
If there's ever a war, I'm going to be supporting Japan.
What kind of war? Like a world war again, you mean?
Sorry?
I mean in Southeast Asia.
Okay. I'll keep that up. I'll remember that.
Richard, I'm going to be in Japan. I can't do this.
Mate, we've all seen Akira. We all know how it goes. You can put that on the post-it note, by the way. Yeah, you can get you a post-it note. Let's not talk about world wars and which side we'd be on, eh? Let's just leave that.
But didn't you know that global warming is the new World War II?
Oh yeah, I knew about that for sure. They keep finding all these supposedly extinct animals as well. Extinction is a Chinese hoax. There's loads of animals. They found that big bee. The giant.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, tweeted out about that. I always keep up with bee news, obviously.
I was thinking about that the other day, funnily enough, because I was walking through the garden and I thought years ago there used to be a fuck ton of bees. Now, I hardly see them. See them anymore. None in the garden.
Yeah, they do say bees are dying out, and it's a big deal because obviously they pollinate everything. So the problem we had was what's killing the bees. It's not even necessarily a man-made issue. There's this type of mite called the varroa mite, which it's like a parasitic, bug that lives on the bees, yeah, basically, like, it spreads like wildfire. They only have to come into very close contact with each other. And once you get it in your colony, there's not really anything you can do about it. And it travels on the back of moths and other.
So it's very easily spread.
Yeah.
Because I saw like a post about it before where they were saying they were taking like basically non-diseased bees. I don't know, that's hard to say. Non-diseased bees, putting them into a colony, rather than sort of basically taking out all of the diseased ones and trying to isolate them so they can try and get them to regrow from that. So that was quite interesting.
But yeah, it's non-diseased bees would be a good name for a punk band, I think.
Yeah, it would.
But
say that 10 times fast.
Nah, you're all right. But the bee populations had a bit of a hit of late.
This game got a lot closer than it was.
Yeah, I mean, Renegades have been playing really well, and Vitality is still a bit of a shit show, and they kind of rely on the star player Ziwu to kind of get things done. Although NBK's had a great fucking major, so yeah, that's Ziwu, not a woo.
Can you say ooh woo a lot?
A woo.
Fuck's going on here?
I don't know, mate. Maria likes to pretend she's not fucking high, but she always is.
I'm really not.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
It's just I have really bad anxiety, so when I get on streams, I talk like this.
Yeah, all this furry talk's giving me fucking bad anxiety. Like, I'm gonna get fucking people I already get mad fucking sexual offers from people who want bears to do things to them. I don't need the furries even vaguely thinking I'm a furry.
Richard, we're back to the furries.
Yeah, see, because you keep saying a woo woo woo.
Maybe that's how we can promote, like, the survival of bees. If all the furries come together as bee furries, and then that way we can try and help the colony.
Well, a bee furry.
Wants to fuck somebody in a bee suit.
A bee furry isn't a furry, is it? I don't even know what they would be. Like, what is a bee? Is an insect.
Yeah.
So what are insect furries called?
Incels.
Yeah, you might be onto something. Someone said stinking in the chat. Thanks for the $5 biscuits. Appreciate it. Although you're completely wrong. Stinking. Buzzies.
Buzzies is pretty good.
Someone is literally authoritatively saying they are called buzzies. That can't be real. Is buzzies a real thing? Are you Googling it? Are you going in?
Let's Google it.
Right, okay.
Buzz.
Jamie, bring up buzzies. Bring this up.
Right. The only thing that comes up with buzzies is apparently a wearable watch that reduces stress.
I'll have to get fucking Maria one of those.
But you gotta go Urban Dictionary buzz.
Oh, here we go. You've done this before.
Something that is interesting because it is strange. I guess that's close.
I mean, it's not, but okay.
You don't think people fucking bees is interesting and...
No, I think it's demented is the classification I would apply to it, but that's just me.
Richard, that's pretty bigoted.
Yeah, you're right. Yo, I've told you, in 10 years, right? In 10 years, you're going to go into work.
Buzz feeders, yeah.
That's pretty good. In 10 years, you're going to go into work, and your co-worker's going to be in, like, a giant wolf costume, and,
Richard,
he's going to walk over to your desk, and he's gonna say, "Oh, woo, woo, woo," spray urine all over your workstation to mark his territory, right? And you're gonna have to tolerate it. You're just gonna have to tolerate it because if you say anything about it, you're the prejudiced one. That's the future. 10 years from now, I'm telling you.
It's like when you told me in the NFL you're gonna have those wide receivers running with the tail plugs.
Yeah, you will. You will. You'll get an NFL. You'll get an NFL wide receiver, and out the back of his fucking shorts is just going to be a large, like, fucking foxtail or something. He's going to be like going down the wing. And of course, that's Omar Jackson there, the first official furry in the NFL, having a great season right here. And he's trying to tackle him. He's ripped his tail off there, and yeah, it's going to be like that. Dude.
That's a foul, personal foul.
Yeah, that's a personal foul. Roughing the furry. 10 yards. 10 yards.
10 yards. 3 to 6 months in prison.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know, Jacky, mate. You got to get used to this. America's got problems, hasn't it?
I'm really sorry. I always talk about.
Yeah, this is more living room talk, isn't it? Really, like, not Discord talk. Living room talk.
Yeah, that's why I'm not sure I'm a great fit.
Oh, Sir Scooter's found a Reddit thread about what would you call a bug furry, and furries are giving their input into it. So,
there we go. Yeah.
Bookmark that.
I'll
Jackie.
get on it.
A skelly?
Let's have a read.
Surely a skelly is a skeleton. Somebody who has a fetish for skeletons.
A crawly.
A crawly. Gross.
Yeah.
Oh, did I miss some donations? Did I, Cassie? I don't know. Are these donations coming up, or am I just blind or stupid or
No,
something?
I haven't seen any donate.
Okay, well maybe I've fucked with my settings, so the donations come because I missed like $100 donation earlier today. Let's have a look.
Scott even found that. He's had to dig deep on the corners of Reddit for that one.
No, as if Scott had to dig deep for that.
Well, yeah, true. Let's be honest.
Let's have a look then. My donations. No, I haven't missed any donations. There was a $2 donation that asked me if I ever listened to any of Kanye's albums. I deliberately swerved that question because I don't think Kanye's very good. I don't think he's talented. Sorry.
A daddy long leg spider.
He's done a couple of good songs, but I don't think he's all that. Thanks for the 5 months Pronogo plays. Appreciate that.
What animal do you reckon Kanye West would be?
Kanye's
Dragon. He's Dragonkin, isn't he?
Yeah, got that dragon energy.
He should have played Smaug in the Hobbit movie.
Hey, yo, hobbits.
Don't do the voice, Jacky. We're veering. We're veering into dangerous territory. I feel with
no, please.
Yeah, that's a post-it note for you, Jacky. No Kanye impressions. Yeah, good, there you go. Of course, as I said, I think Duncan's incoming for the next game, so. Somebody missed the point as well. Somebody created a picture of Anders being breastfed by someone.
What? Where's this?
It's on my Twitter. It's by one of the regular donators and Narrow and Talks.
I'll find it.
So, they missed the point. The point is Anders is meant to be breastfeeding his child, not a man breastfeeding Anders. Nobody wanted to see that. Nobody wanted to see that.
You know the copy pasta, the Keanu Reeves story?
Oh, about like in the shop and
yeah, where he came in. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. I think about that from time to time.
Fuck now, those pictures.
Yeah, that's unacceptable, isn't it?
Nice guy.
It's pretty good though. I mean, there is another one that someone's made.
Fucking hell, is that
ordered.
Farley? Is that UK fucking Counter-Strike legend Farley in the chat? Farlsberg. He must be he's the only one who would even know that reference. It's got to be Farley. Holy fucking shit, Farley. I haven't seen you since you went to Denmark, you mad cunt. Farley was a player for Infused in Counter-Strike. He played in the CGS quals. The Incredible Hulk is a drink that I invented. You get a Stella, a pint of Stella, a bottle of Wicked Blue, and what you do is you down half of the Stella, you top it up with the Wicked Blue, it turns green, and you put a shot of vodka in the top and drink it. And trust me, you do Hulk up. It tastes fucking great. It's so easy to drink. It's dangerous. So holy fucking shit, fucking Farley, man. Yeah, I love you too, dude. You gotta fucking let me know where you've been these past fucking 8 years or whatever the fuck it is. So, Vitality, you're looking good. What's that? What are you going to say? Go on, say something.
So
not furry related, please.
Richard, stop bringing up the furries, please.
Okay.
I said, so what is with the resurgence of the AUG? Because I played Counter-Strike maybe last year or 2 years ago and got MGE, and that was a troll gun for me. Did it, like, get changed at all, or is it, like, just flavor of the month?
Nah, it's not a flavor of the month. They did make some changes to it, right, Jacky? They
Yeah, they changed the balance of it, so the weapon's slightly better, and it's also much cheaper than it was now. Yeah, so it's only like $50 more than the M4. But basically, because it's got a scope on it and it's got really good first bullet accuracy, it's like 93 point something or another. It's really fucking good for CTs to hold angles with it, so it's just quite useful right now. It's basically super broken. Oh, there you go. Apparently, they didn't touch the stats. They just lowered the price. So, citation needed. We should have got SEO in there.
We should have got our resident virgin. We should have got our resident virgin in the house, but SEO.
He's too busy with Fortnite, apparently.
Yeah, he was too busy learning how to floss.
I can't see any movement. I'm not seeing much movement, guys.
Yep. SEO's not seeing much movement in the pelvis area because he's a virgin.
Love it. He's downloading League right now. Sounds like the job's going well.
What are you laughing at? I hear you laughing, Maria. What are you laughing at?
Thinking of Ninja trying to get people in New York Square to move
me, dude.
more.
I cringed myself so hard. I fucking folded like a deck chair. It was fucking ridiculous. Like, I'm not seeing any movement.
Yeah, of course you're not, you retard.
We can't say that. It's a bad word. That's against TOS.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
And you're saying it about Ninja. We're going to have to timestamp that now.
Oh no.
You've got my stream banned. I thought it was going to be Thor and it was you all along.
I have a confession. I got a warning from Twitch the other day.
No, you didn't. Did you really?
I really did. Because I spilled Coke down my bra and I had to clean it. And then they were like, you showed your underwear on stream. And I was like, oh no.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, what is happening to this fucking platform, dude?
I was wearing a cow onesie too. Not in the furry sense though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's just a onesie. Just a onesie, nothing to worry about. Yeah, that's lame as fuck, dude.
Oh, they didn't like do it. They just said don't do it again.
What? Don't spill Coke down yourself again? Well, I can't promise that because I'm a fucking klutz.
Don't spill Coke. Yeah, well, yeah, I am.
Whatever. I thought it was inevitable that something would happen to my fucking stream at some point. So I got too many fucking fan bases like mass reporting me. Fucking, I hang around with fucking Thorin. Like it's a matter, it's just a matter of when, isn't it? Really.
I have a question for Twitch. Am I allowed to like wear a sports bra, like just a sports bra? Because in Vegas, it gets super super hot, and I can't wear like these t-shirts and stuff.
Yeah, probably not. See, there you go.
That's really frustrating.
You can start by taking off the cow onesie, though, can't you? So that's a step.
Yeah,
That's a step in the right direction.
At least we have air conditioning now. That first summer was horrible.
Yeah, it took me a while to get the air conditioning all figured out, eh?
Isn't it like super fucking cold still at the minute?
Oh yeah, it is right now. There was snowing yesterday.
Yeah. Group stage winners match 2 of 3 vitality. So what is it going to game 3?
Fucking hell,
yep.
Rich.
Oh,
There's a picture of you as a bee.
Where?
On Twitter, mate. A slutty bee as well.
Oh, why is there a plastic arse hanging out the back? That's unacceptable, isn't it? No.
Arseless bee chaps.
Yeah, that's not stream friendly either, is it?
Not really.
No. Right, see what Duncan's up to.
Looks like we are having the third map then.
If Duncan comes on, you can tag me out. I met him in Korea with Monty. He seemed nice. but I just don't. I don't think 4 people on a cast is very good.
What's that?
I said that if Thorn comes on, I'm gonna tag out because 4 people on a cast seems like a lot.
That and you're terrified of Duncan, obviously.
No, I met Duncan in Korea and he was really nice. He went out drinking with Crumbs.
Yeah, and remember he stayed over at our place as well. Remember?
Yeah, and he was nice.
Yeah. People don't.
But
people
I'm
don't,
Polish.
people don't know the real Duncan like I know him.
Yeah. Can't fuck with Ye.
Definitely can't fuck with Ye. He does say he does say that a lot. He does say that a lot. But yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I'll see if he's around.
Kurwa. This guy says fake girl. Can I ban him?
Yeah, of course, sure.
He's not a sub.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter if he was. Get rid of him.
I don't like mean people. I don't know why they're mean. It's like I never did anything to anyone. I just sit in my room all day and play video games.
And occasionally go to Applebee's.
Me gamer. Me play smart. You know,
Taking a
just
Twitch chat ban from you is obviously, you know, that's the better option than
that is literally impossible.
what overprotective Rich has a tendency to do. So.
I like to call Ben Shapiro Bean Sprout Hero. Just because it gets me a giggle every time.
I do like the unlimited breadsticks meme. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Here, sirs, your unlimited breadsticks. That is literally impossible.
Uh-oh. Jacky, is your CSGO network gone down?
It does say connecting CSGO network. Yeah, it's fucked.
Uh-oh. More problems out of Katowice.
That'd be Valve, though, wouldn't it? So that's not ideal.
Let's have a look. It might just be a random update. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm restarting CS now, seeing if it fixes it.
Doing the same. Oh, people leaving comments on my profile. That's always good. One of the comments says, "You eat poo." That's good.
You've been owned, didn't you?
Yeah, he's got me. Yeah, this is bad, actually. It doesn't even bring up the pick'ems. The whole CSGO... Oh, there it is, I think. Yeah, no, it's still down.
Yeah, it's like fully dead.
Oh, wait, do they... What day and time do they update the servers usually? Isn't it like just
Normally
a 15-minute break?
Wednesday.
Is it Wednesdays?
I'm pretty sure scheduled maintenance is normally Wednesday, I think. Citation needed. SEO.
Yep. Bring up the Virgin.
Ben.
Wait, what is that?
Duck Moriarty says Tuesday nights. However, I don't think he's ever wrote anything that's been correct his entire career, so I would disregard that.
Yeah, I have heard that, yeah. Oh, hello. Thanks for the cheers, F8 Twitch. Been a silent viewer for 5 years now, so I thought I'd start saying hello. Well, hello.
Hello, thank you for the bits.
What's the difference between bits and
Looks like
cheers?
it's back up.
Well, when you cheer for somebody, it's like, yeah, cheer. But the actual individual cents that they donate are called bits.
Oh, okay. The more you know. Yeah, I think fl0m's on his way as well.
Fl0m.
Yeah, fl0m just woke up.
See, this guy's cheering for you with 100 bits. 300 bits. Sorry, I dropped out of school to play League professionally. Thank you, PowerPot.
Dropped out of school to play League professionally. The dream.
Same.
So, you know how a lot of your viewers are European, right? Whenever you...
I've been cycling my European viewership out, honestly. It's starting to get like kind of 50-50 between NA and Europe.
Well, every time European people come on my stream, I play either 21 Savage or I play Skid It.
Well,
and I dedicate it to you every time you host me.
I did a raid on you the other day. I think it was the first time I've ever raided anybody. I don't know if it made any difference.
Will your stream get like muted, or will the VODs get muted if you play music?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I've been avoiding it because my video guy's got to chop them all up and put them into YouTube videos.
Yeah, good morning, guys.
Yo, Eric, how you doing, dog?
Doing good, man.
Slap fl0m fun.
Hi, Shed Man.
Right, I'll update the.
Hello.
Yo, Eric, this is Maria, my housemate. You'll probably see her if you come over for one of the games later on.
I think I watched his stream
Yeah,
when I was learning CS:GO.
Eric's good people.
I don't know why you watch me, though. I suck at the game.
Yeah, well, I'm a washed up loser too, so I thought we'd get along.
Makes sense.
I just kidding.
You know, Eric's joking. Sorry, that's one of those things where it's just best to go. Nice to meet you, but okay, fine. Fine. Good job.
How did
How did we get to a third map?
Yeah. No, like real talk. I woke up and I was just like,
I'm
what?
so sorry.
Oh no, you're fine.
He does say worse about himself, Eric.
Yeah. No, we're good.
No, you seem and I really did watch your stream.
Appreciate it.
fl0m, you sound a bit groggy this morning. Have you had your discount code fl0m for some G Fuel?
I thought it was discount code fl0mage.
Get fl0med.
Yeah, no, look, we're doing it real. Sam's not here, so.
Oh, we're doing it. All right. Sounds good. No, but I've been trying to catch up on sleep because overall my schedule, even when I'm not doing like the major stuff or watching the major, is pretty shit. And I just haven't been setting alarms, but it's like not working. I just end up waking up earlier somehow. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So normally I wake up and do a stream at 5, and then, oh god, man, what's happening is I don't set an alarm, try to wake up, and I just wake up at 3. I don't know. I just can't sleep all the way through.
Yeah, I had a good night's sleep last night. I jumped into bed at about 6:30 and slept right through till 3. So that's feels good, man.
I just stayed up from yesterday. I've still just been living.
I do like living.
Yeah, it's not bad. Could be worse.
Nice weather we're having.
Do you like weather?
Do you like Weber? He's got fish eyes. Thanks for the tier 1 Shikanoth. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I can see I've taught you well with that whole small talk thing, right? Like, as I'm trying to socialize you. Yeah, Maria, if it's ever awkward, yeah, just bring up the weather, right?
It's better than just insulting them.
Yeah, it is a lot better than insulting my guests. That's absolutely correct. But you're getting there.
So it appears to me that
You lived your life
Renegades-
like a candle in the wind. Never mind. Go on.
I don't get that reference.
It's Elton John. It's fine.
It appears to me like Renegades is winning right now. Because he just got like a
Oh yeah.
pentakill.
Yeah. A pentakill, a warm-up pentakill. That's it. All bets are off now.
This is it, boys.
What's funny though, is she isn't wrong. I think most people would have bet Renegades to win this.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
for
maybe
sure.
not for the reasons that she said, but she's not wrong.
Thanks for the Twitch Prime miracle. Appreciate it.
He likes weather too, and he's alive. Thank you.
Yep.
These
There
are
you
all
go.
good things.
Oh, Watsy just subbed with Twitch Prime. Did you guys know that if you're part of Twitch Prime, you too can subscribe to your favorite streamers for free? Yes, for free.
4 subs for free.
Is that the Ninja one? Is that what Ninja says? Or
I don't know.
I don't know. It sounds a bit too rehearsed. That.
By the way, Watsy's a big boy UK admin. He's a nice Scouse lad. He loves games, so shout out
is
to
it?
Watsy. Nice guy, yeah.
There's Bok TV as well. The big lad.
Buck.
Yeah. Thanks, Breezy.
Thank you for the sub. Do you want me to do the subs, or do you want to do the subs?
That's alright. Whatever occupies the time, I guess.
I
don't think you can really go wrong by both of you thanking them.
Yeah, I like
That's
it.
true. I think people can decide who they want to say it, because I can do like an anime voice for the subs.
Yeah.
And if they're weebs, I'll do that.
Yeah, that's
but
great.
if they're not, then you can do it.
Big fan of that.
I'm sure Richard will be thrilled if you encourage people to be weebs in the chat.
Yeah, love that.
Ah, kimochi.
Make it
Nah.
make it end, Derek, please. So
Kimochi.
just an update on the sub target. Out of our 4,000 targeted subs, we're up to 2,127 subs. That's actually a channel record, guys. So thanks very much for your generosity. And we're gonna keep. We're definitely on course to hit the 4,000 if we keep up this pace. So thank you very much.
Remember, that does mean Richard will be flossing in Vegas dressed as Ninja.
No, that wasn't.
But
That,
he
I was
just
buying the
said-
pet rat. It was 4,000 subs, and Sam
my
films
bad.
me buying a pet rat dressed as Ninja.
Dressed as
but
Ninja,
I buy the rat.
yeah.
I buy the rat in the style of Warwick Davis.
Yeah.
Rat,
You have to
please.
method act it.
Yeah, and then the rat, we keep him around and we call him Smooyer, and he's a regular recurring guest on the stream. So
Box TV and Alex, I'm just up. Thank you guys so much.
yeah, Buck TV's good people, dude.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, you ever met him?
Bach?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a few times. Yeah, because Bach does all the Fragadelphia stuff, and I'm pretty close with all the Frag guys.
Yeah. When are we getting a Team Mythic LAN, Eric? When's that happening?
Whoa, no leaks. What the hell? Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That was a £90 million brand deal, Richard. You've just fucked. £90 million.
Yeah, literally.
Loose lips, dude.
Didn't we talk about leaking things too early? Fuck.
Sorry, man.
You're going to have to shut it down now. Intel are out.
Shut it down.
NVIDIA have pulled out
Looks
as well.
like I'll
Hope
just
you're
have to
happy.
keep all the money for myself now. Feels good.
Yeah, no, just like Bobby Kotick. It's alright, that's not a TOS violation, I'm sure. We can criticize him.
God damn it. I'll be right back though. One
Yeah,
second.
yeah, I'll be right back. Just gonna make a few phone calls. Yeah, see
Yeah,
Eric.
yeah, gotta go.
Yeah. Laters.
I was allegedly in a stream with Richard Lewis, allegedly.
Yeah, and he allegedly said that Mythic Lad's coming up, allegedly.
It was not me.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Alright, I might get some cereal here, dude. It's time. I'm starting to flag. Jacky, tell one of your super interesting stories from the working with Kanye. I'll be right back. Cream! Right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Fucking hell. I don't know. There's not many with Kanye. There was one time when we were in Serbia, and we had a really steamy iron. It was steaming up the whole room. So I was just sort of thrusting it into the air near Kyanite, and he enjoyed that. He found that quite funny. He recorded it. That was probably the most fun Kyanite had during that whole trip. Kyanite loved that steamy iron.
Richard's gone. You can do another Kanye impression.
I don't think I'm allowed. Whatever happened to Kanye? He got a job. He became a coder. He got a real job. He became a real human, unlike us. Okay, I don't think I'm allowed to do Kanye West impressions.
Kanye West.
I think it's banned.
But.
A lot of people saying "babam." Crazy dude! Wow! Sick action. Potato right now! Babam! There you go. There's a bit of babam for everyone. Now get back. Get back in the shed, babam.
What did I miss? I see lulls in the chat.
Babam came on for a bit.
Okay.
And then we were talking about Kyanite and the steamy iron.
Yo, the best one, right, was, you remember Chewie's streams when he used to stream that fucking... Flight Simulator, and he used to...
Yeah.
He used to do all the bits, and he'd be like, all right, passengers, get aboard. Chewie Airlines now departing from Terminal 2. We're going to rise up to a balmy 10,000 feet before ascending through... he used to do the full fucking bit, man. And it's like, at first I thought he was being funny, but he's not. Like, that was really...
No, yeah, that's his stick. He loves it.
Yeah, that was really his shit.
Air temperature outside's relatively warm right now, so we should be fine. Looks like we're about 20 minutes ahead of schedule, so hoping for a brisk landing in sunny California on Chew Airlines. Thank you very much.
Chewy Airlines, mate. Oh, fuck me.
You remember getting stuck in the Philadelphia airport and the music they played?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, that was lame. That was lame.
What blew my mind? So it was the first time when I was in America last time that I'd been on like a United Airlines flight. And it was a local one, which was literally like San Jose to Vegas, right? Mm-hmm. And I didn't realize they just memed the entire way. And the guy was just talking shit the whole time. They started singing songs. It was like I was on a fucking coach trip. It was mental. Like, the announcer was just going off on one.
I hate all that bullshit, man.
It was so fucking weird. And then everyone clapped when we landed as well, which was just ridiculous.
I get it if you've had like a turbulent and choppy flight, but
I feel like clapping is that thing that it's just really cringy to do on flights.
Clap, please.
It's like, thank you for doing your job, dude.
You ever had it in the? You ever seen it in the cinema?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yo. First time I went to a cinema in America, like way back fucking when. It wasn't even a good movie I saw. I think it was like Lethal Weapon fucking 4 or something stupid, right? And everyone got up and started clapping at the end. It's like, it's not theatre, you dumb motherfuckers. The actors can't see you. Happened at the end of Black Panther as well, mate.
Yep. That was the same with me, dude. I saw Black Panther. Everyone clapped at the end. People were standing up clapping. I was just sat there. I was just like, bloody hell.
There were two big dudes behind me doing the Wakanda thing. I didn't want to even look like. They were doing the fucking Wakanda X over the chest at the end of the fucking movie. I was like, I better get out of here, like, because I think this is lame. I can't say nothing.
What are you having a clap for? It's just not necessary. It's unnecessary clapping. Save those claps for a special occasion.
Those dudes' names, Blackbird Pantherstein.
Indeed. Blackbird Pantherstein.
No, Bok, you're being a sensible human if you don't clap. Just, leave the clapping to the other people.
Nice one, Farley, brother. I'll get at you. I'll get at you after this game. Get you on Steam.
Oh, Willer Raff, thank you for the sub. Can you guys clap after every joke Richard made? It would really make.
I'm eating cereal right now, dude. I'm trying to Trying
I've
to
got
power
to push
through.
this all because it's quite hard to clap.
And you got really short arms as well. So.
Kind of like a T-Rex, yeah. That's why I was always bad at Counter-Strike.
That is true.
Can't reach my keyboard half the time.
I really feel like Eric has had to go and cancel like Mythic Clan or something now.
Yeah. He's literally had to go and shut it
No,
down.
no. Fucking. I
Stop
just
bringing it
got
up,
back.
Rich.
Been feeling like shit, man. I don't know what's going on.
Have you had your G Fuel this morning?
I just, dude, I'm trying to wake up right now. Trying to wake up, bro.
See, I can greet your subs like that, but I feel like you might lose some subs.
Who, me?
Yeah, if I type like that.
Yeah, stop that.
Shut it down.
Gone. Subs. Gone.
Remember, these are all for you as well, so cut that fucking weeb shit out. You need to get on your special weeb Discord with them.
You're
I'm sure
right.
you have them.
Well, I'm very thankful to everybody that's been supporting this stream and everybody that's come here. It means like a whole lot to me.
Yeah, it turns out, although there's a lot of idiots on the internet, there's good people out there too. Oof. That fucking
Go on,
peak.
Kai, mate.
Go on, Kai.
Karam
mate.
Kabara.
Kareem! Thanks for the 5 gifted subs, Doc J. Good to see you back in the chat, brother. Always a pleasure.
You can support by subscribing, donating, or just being here to give higher view count and interacting in chat. That's what I always say to my stream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the guy made another account. That's kind of sad. Spending time making new accounts just to be mean.
Just ignore him.
Yeah, well. He's mad because I'm hotter than his waifu.
All you need to do is just always remember, try and empathize even with the worst people. Because think about what their life's like for them to get like that.
Alt-right leader Richard Lewis empathizes with baby Hitler.
It's not going to be the new Disney movie like Boss Baby.
Fucking hell.
Ben Shapiro doing a voice.
Rab Schneider.
Wait, Richard, can you do the Ben Shapiro furry voice? I'll let you do furry stuff just this one.
No, I'm not doing that. It's not even a Ben Shapiro voice. The whole point is that's literally how that fucking god-awful video starts. Like, oh, the single furries. Oh, single furries. It's fucking... Those people who made that video should be in prison, man.
I'm still trying to get Panzer Lewis to catch on.
I got enough fucking problems without that.
I'm sorry, my microphone is really low quality.
It's fine.
You get one of those desk Yeezys.
See. Well,
There is one, but it's like it takes a lot of effort to set up, and you know me.
Right, let me see. I'm searching for Duncan.
By the way, do you know what's mad? You know how like socks seem to just kind of go missing? There's an actual phenomenon as for why that is, because the inside of washing machines have like a slight lip that is kind of like covered by basically like a little bit of plastic, but that plastic can fold out, and because socks are very small and very thin, they can get pulled into it and pulled onto the inside of the inner tube, and then get stuck on the backside bit of the barrel, basically. So that's how comes you lose some socks on occasion, is because the washing machine will literally just eat it.
So when you like dismantle a washing machine, they're just all like
there's lots of odd socks. Yeah, loads of odd socks in there.
Interesting.
Most of the washing machine refuse in like, you know, what's it called?
The landfills.
That's the one. Yeah. You know, that's mostly made up of sock.
Interesting. Do you think this is a ploy, like the powerful sock lobby is working with the washing machine lobby to keep us sockless so they can sell more, kind of like Big Pharma?
Well,
Big
yeah,
sock.
see,
yeah, big sock.
Is, right,
you know?
It's got to be in conjunction because you lose socks, but that also damages the internals of the washing machine. So at this point, you've got to buy more socks and more washing machines over a period of time. So both companies win.
Richard,
What?
you know how our washing and drying machine, they really need to be switched positions.
Why? Have you accidentally been drying dirty clothes?
No, do you see how the thingy's open? Like, you cannot transfer wet clothes to dry clothes properly. And it's a major issue in my life. There are people starving all over the world, but I cannot effectively transfer my dirty clothes to the dryer.
I haven't noticed it myself. It seems to be working just fine for me. Have you?
Maybe I can't say that word.
Yeah, stupid.
Stupido. Flip the doors. There you go. Maybe you can just replace the door.
Why is she ruining Jacky's greatness? I'm sorry, Jacky.
You were adding to it. It's fine. You know, it's all about the washing/drying appliance talk here on the No Majors podcast.
Yeah, yep, that's true.
Oh, I feel
Sponsored by
Rumbelows. There's a dated reference that no one gets. Oh, hey, thanks, Anton Rizal 23. That's a $50 donation. Thank you. Really appreciate it, brother.
Thank you so much. Well, I mean, does anyone really care about Renegades and Vitality?
Just the whole of Australia and France, but
So...
yeah.
Other than that, yeah.
Maybe the single furries too. Yeah.
I feel like I'm a little biased against Renegades, even though I met Bunge. He doesn't play on them, right?
Yeah,
No,
Chad
he
hasn't
doesn't
played
play
on them
anymore.
for a while, but he used to play on them. Yeah, and I remember you met Chad. That's right.
Yeah, Chad is the nicest. Everyone else just ignored me.
He's in a bit of a drama at the moment.
Oh, what happened?
He insulted like a Cloud9 fan on a stream and said that he was fucking stupid and that there was no reason to rate Cloud9 highly. And for some reason, Reddit,
so much.
yeah, for some reason, like fucking Reddit just blew it up as if he'd been a bad guy, and loads of people are going, "Oh, it's so unprofessional." But he wasn't acting in a professional capacity at all. It wasn't even on a broadcast. It was like
Richard,
on a podcast.
I put out like a tier list, and all I got from my tier list is, "You're such a retard." Oh my god, I can't say that word. I'm sorry. You're so stupid.
We're gonna get there. Yeah, come.
You're so stupid. Why would you put Cloud9 so low? Why would you put TSM so high and TSM's on first place?
Yeah.
And it's like,
it's just fan bases, dude. It's just fan bases. Yeah, what he said was, you Cloud9 fanboy, give me one reason right now, you absolute moron of a human being, as to why we should not be sleeping on Cloud9. Because the fact of the matter is, if you watched them perform at that event, if you opened your goddamn eyes, that your mother's vagina gave you or something, you would realize that they were underperforming or hadn't performed. That was what he said.
Vagina.
Yeah, he did say mother's
been
vagina.
ad-libbed, did he?
Yeah, I
Team
think
Liquid
so.
is in
Fucking
first
hell.
in LCS.
Yeah, Chad went in.
You know, I mean, again, I think it's really mild compared to the average thing I say on by the numbers. If I see any idiots in chat, like, they fucking tee off, right? But
yeah.
Yeah, it's just silly because it's like fucking, like, it's on brand for Chad. Like, Chad is a fucking guy who's very forthright in his views and fucking, you know, he's Australian for fuck's sake. So, yeah, it was really fucking strange. Like, to see the drama and so many people, like, you know, atting me in it, like, you know, what say you about this? Like, well, mate, I'll take a bullet for Chad, so what the fuck you talking about? Like, you silly cunts. if it ever comes down to your feelings or somebody I've known for over 10 fucking years, it's not even a contest, is it? You fucking bellends, you know what I mean? Like, no, but Richard, he said the bad thing. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't give a solitary fuck about a single idea in your head. Chad is my friend, like, you know what I mean? People are dumb.
Somebody wants me to do the Remember Happy Day with an anime voice. Do you remember that, Richard?
Nope, there'll be none of that. I mean, that will not be good.
Well,
good, excellent. Save that.
Carry on.
Yeah, carry on with. Do I remember that? No, I don't. No.
maybe if somebody donate.
Shut up.
Shut it down. Shut it
shut it
down. Order.
But yeah, so Chad's doing good though. He's actually at the major, and you know, he's had a pretty good meteoric rise to being considered one of the top analysts in the scene. I think when you met him, he just retired. Thank you very much for the $10 there. Appreciate it, Dracilis. Good to see you back on the stream.
Is the AK the undisputed best gun in the game, besides, I guess, the op?
Julie's.
Jules with fucking 10 Zs. No, I mean, right now, it's like, it's definitely the CT AUG. It's like, that's the gun you would take in pretty much, like, almost any situation. Like, that's the most versatile. The AK, the problem it's got is, while it's an instant headshot, it doesn't have first bullet, like, high first bullet accuracy. In fact, at long range, it's as low as 50%. Whereas the AUG has, like, first bullet accuracy. It's got a fucking...
It's more accurate.
Yeah, it's more accurate. You can fucking hold angles with it now, especially on land. So, if you get a chance to pick up an AUG, like, people will probably do it.
I feel like a lot of, from what I watch, I'm not very experienced in Pro Counter-Strike, but a lot of it looks like positioning, and it doesn't really matter much what gun you have.
It definitely does. It definitely does.
I'm sure. Well, at the highest level of play, 1% can make it. I learned that from Weldon Green.
That is true. Yes, Weldon Green, the genius. There is no such thing as talent. It's just all practice. So.
Weldon Green, this fun thing where it was like, so you guys, I'm gonna sneak into the TSM house and snap a picture of their whiteboard.
Yeah, and, people don't know about that. No one's no,
I'll keep that one on.
Yeah,
the
save that for later. Save that for later. Nobody knows about that shit. But no, great guy, great guy, great guy, genuine great coach.
I have a funny story about Weldon. He kept telling us, like, working out is good for, like, playing video games because it helps build testosterone. And I asked him, I looked at him and I said, if I stop taking this estrogen and I stop taking this spironolactone, would I be better at the game? And he didn't answer me. So I'm not quite sure what he's going for with the whole team environment thing.
Yeah, Dr. Weldon, right? Basically,
they are all one shot on this A-bomb site. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're not interrupting. Basically, what he said is that you don't want to be a bunch of BuzzFeed low-T soy boys. So that was what he actually said. Alex about to go big.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Alex just popped off. I should get it.
Nice. Oh shit, he's won it. He's done it.
Oh,
Oh, fuck
oh
off.
my. Oh no.
Gratisfaction.
Gratisfaction. Shit. That's
He's
an
brought the
NT.
satisfaction.
That's an
And,
NT.
I say NT, but it wasn't NT.
It was really AT. Average price.
Unreal scenes from Gratisfaction.
Thanks for the $3 donation, Kevin Hitt. Kevin Hitt, actually an accredited sports coach, says absolute bullshit what Weldon Green was telling you. It's alright. It's not a.
Oh, thank you.
That's not a surprise, Kevin.
Kevin Hitt. Yeah, Weldon was. I don't know. I don't think he liked me because I asked too many questions about his
Background. Yeah. So wait, you were a swimming coach in Finland, you say? Yeah. A lot of snake oil in esports for sure. Yeah.
That's why we call Arkham Horror Esports Horror.
We do. Nobody knows what that is, by the way, on the stream. That's just that's a me and you thing.
Oh.
If anybody knew I was a secret nerd that played card games, my credibility would be shattered to pieces. Thank you, Brenny
What are you
Boy.
playing, bro?
Brenny
Listen,
Boy. with
I'll
$2.
go hit up the card shop and we'll play Magic for like 10 hours right now.
I love Magic.
That's sad.
But the sad
I'm not
part
coming
is
over.
the sad part is Chris Badawi taught me Magic.
I tapped out of Magic like years ago, and it's like I can't get back in.
I know. No, I'm the same way. That's why I said I'll go spend $10,000 on Magic right now, and we'll just get, I'll get started.
You guys want to play some Warhammer?
Oh shit.
Yo, but they fucked it with Age of Sigmar, dude. It's terrible now.
Yeah, I know, dude. They fucked it up.
Old school Warhammer was the shit.
I like
Third
Commander
edition.
Magic.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a type of game mode.
Oh, is that where you
picked
play
the
with like
cutest-
100 cards or something?
No, you pick a commander with like three or two or whatever different like elements, and then you build a deck around it. And you can call your commander in by paying a certain amount. And I always pick the one with the cute girl. So
See, Farley, you turned into a proper fucking nerd. Mate, I still drink, like, I'm still a fucking animal in other areas, but yeah. You have to calm down as you get older, Farley, mate. You wouldn't know. Yeah, I'm a little bit ahead of you with that. Not by much, though. Not by much.
everyone in Renegades played commander multiplayer.
Did Alex?
Yeah. You remember Hermes?
Yes, yes, I do. Hermes did definitely.
He always played the lamest deck, the one where you give other people cards, and the more cards you give them, the more cards you draw. He was like a snowflake.
What's he doing now? Is he in LCS?
Yeah, I think he's coaching. He used to be a semi-pro Smash player too.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
kind of
he
feel that
played-
semi-pro Smash player is like really down the esports food chain. No, I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, like he played Smash and he would go to local tournaments and win, but like, he
cool.
never committed to it.
He won an Epic Land.
The big
Gumpster
prize.
himself, yeah, came out, gave him a kiss.
and we come full circle back to the fighting game community.
Yeah,
And everyone clapped.
just where I want
Back
to be.
to Sonic Fox.
Just where I want to be, hanging with the FGC. Like Anders put out a tweet the other day, like saying like he'd read something by Jordan Peterson, and an FGC like Smash player replied saying like, "Yes, use your platform to promote transphobes and sexists more. Why don't you?" And it's just like,
I don't want to like get into that territory, but I love Jordan Peterson and I love Ben Shapiro, and Ben Shapiro's on record saying he would never misgender somebody. He only does that on his platform outward speaking because, you know, on principle. He's friends with Blair White, and Blair White follows me, and I'm friends with Blair White as well. And I see a Jordan Peterson in chat.
I mean, I've had my differences with Ben. Like, I've done a video laughing at him, like when he fucking was talking about propaganda when what he really meant was subtext. So you know, it's like,
yeah, Ben's not the smartest, but I find him funny. He's like a nerdy lawyer.
I can,
that, like,
yeah,
tries to be cool.
I can,
Next meme.
I can listen to the guy. I can listen to the guy. $3 for Kevin Hit. Weldon Green has everything wrong. Video games do not produce more testosterone and produce an unusual amount of dopamine. The dude's a fucking tool. ICLG hired him is beyond me. See, we've triggered Kevin in the chat. Like he's triggered now. You've triggered him.
I'm sorry. I
am sorry for the triggering.
I am super socially liberal and fiscally conservative. If it makes you feel better. I guess libertarian.
That's also a co-opted meme now, isn't it?
Oh no!
You call yourself that, yeah.
Yeah.
Libertarian, more like alt-right.
Oh no. No step on the snack. That's what I think of when I think of like.
Here you go, Jacky. Here's a good question for you. 6-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell match. Who do you pick from? Who do you pick from the industry? So I assume what Eponine is asking us is like, what would we like to see?
Yeah, I guess so. Who from esports would be in the Hell in a Cell match?
Yeah,
kicking it off.
Ooh, it's a tough one.
I mean, there's a lot of good picks.
I'd like to see D-Man in there, I think.
Throw Red Eye into the mix.
Oh, fucking, why Paul? Why
Freakazoid.
Fucking hell.
I wouldn't do it to Freak. Freak's nice. I like Freak.
No.
I don't want to put him in the Hell in the Cell.
He doesn't need to be in there.
Yeah.
He can he'll come out as the guest referee. All right?
That's
what
yeah.
Freak's doing.
Freak's guest ref.
It's just like everybody in like Cloud9 looks like they're bulky. You know?
Vince can commentate alongside Jerry the King Lawler.
We can have a tag team duo, D-Man and Day9, called the Fakes. Yeah.
Yeah. Throw them in there.
A charity match of Richard versus Phantom Lord.
Richard versus who?
Phantom Lord.
Come on,
Mother of God.
Charity.
We're in Vegas. We could do this right now.
No, Eric.
Charity.
Stop trying to get unsanctioned. Don't go up against the boxing commission of Nevada.
Listen, guys, I'll set this up. I'll talk to my peeps, you talk to your peeps. Mythic Land has actually transitioned into a cage.
Mythic Hell in a Cell.
Alright, if you had to pick your 5 top CSGO players versus my 5 top League of Legends players in a fight to the death.
Oh, so I want to pick actual tough guys for this, right? So,
yeah, you want to pick like players.
Pasha and Taz definitely straight in.
Wild card, Lobanjika.
Freak.
It's gonna be really hard.
Can't put Loba in there. He'd betray us all. Accidentally, probably. Probably accidentally. Like, he'd just get confused and hit the wrong person or something, you know?
Oh my God.
Simple's a good boxer, you know?
if we need boxers, throw Snods in there. Alex Byfield, mate. He'll deal with them. Undefeated boxing champion at the moment.
FNX is the best boxer in CS, though. But I don't know what weight class he's in. He looks pretty small.
Well, it depends on the kind of fight you want to do, too, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
This is so
dude, you
hard
don't want to
for
grab a
me.
bunch of boxers if it's just a fucking...
It's just a scrap.
Yeah,
They all used to call RPK the Godfather in the French scene back in the day, and they were like, "You don't want to fuck with RPK." Like straight up, he's a tough dude. In the Australian scene, they had a player called Tegs who was a fucking kickboxer apparently, but I think he was known for telling like Jackanory stories because I think when he was homeless one time. Much like Steele, I let Teg stay at my house in Birmingham for a bit with his, when he was between orgs, and he'd tell mad stories. Like about one time he was swimming, and a shark tried to get him, and he said like, I just fucking turned around and I kicked the shark in the head. And I'm like, I don't know about this, Chief. I don't know about kicking a shark in the head and beating it, basically kickboxing a shark. Like I don't know about that one. So, but he looked like he could handle himself. He was a big dude.
This is really difficult for me.
You
because
cannot find 5 league players that are going to be able to take on 5 fucking CS players.
It's not
Yeah.
even just that because you
Get
guys
sneaky
get
in there.
You guys get access to all of the European people, and I'm just going by the NA people.
Well, then go with NA, Richard. Start with Semphis. That's a good start.
Yeah, I'll take
I have-
Semphis.
Okay, I have a few. I'll post them in chat that I think maybe could.
The thing
box
is,
with the best.
you can say Tyler won, but unfortunately, like
I'm
he
going with
literally
League
is
Pros.
5'2". He literally is 5'2".
I'm going with League Pros. So
I
wasn't
couldn't
too
believe it when I saw him
scared.
on that League of Legends stream. I always thought his height was a fucking meme. But he is unreal. Like he's like the same height as fucking Joe Pesci or something. It's ridiculous.
I ended up going with Svenskarian, Acadian, Solo, Santorin, and Hanser. 3 of them are EU, but Niski is probably scrappy. He's also EU.
Santorin's technically EU, isn't he? He's Danish.
Yeah,
right?
they're all NA residents. So.
Yeah.
I mean NALCS, is what I meant. But like, I need to import EU fighters because everybody in NA is like some SoCal, like
Soy boy frail man.
soy boy. Yeah.
All that almond milk.
I don't think that NALCS can hold a candle to any CS:GO players in a fight to the death.
I think if you just put Semphis against any of them, his hand could probably like.
Right.
Because
1v5.
Semphis, even like before he got like, even if he didn't get ripped, he was still a fucking unit. You know what I mean? Like.
Do you know what was fucking sick about Semphis? There was one time when we were in Serbia and we were doing fucking, TWC, the tournament where they never paid for anything
I was
and
gonna
then
say
just
that.
pretended to go bankrupt.
God awful fucking.
Yeah. So we were in there. We'd had nothing to eat, of course, because there was no catering or anything. And there was
'cause they
one
didn't have money.
vending machine. Yeah, there was one vending machine in like the hallway of this building that was like owned by the company. And we were just like, fuck, well, we've pulled together like our funds that we have. Let's put all this money into the vending machine and we'll try and get some snacks so we can get some food. We put the money in. We start like, you select your order, you choose what you want. We start buying stuff, it gets stuck. So we buy something else thinking, oh, fuck, like maybe it'll knock it through and we'll be able to get everything. This happens like 4 times in a row. We're dropping like packets of crisps and biscuits on shit on top of each other. Nothing's coming out. Semphis comes over and just goes, what are you doing? And we're like, oh, we're trying to get our food out of the vending machine, but it's stuck. Legit grabs both sides of the machine, full on starts just fucking lifting it onto himself, shaking that bitch. Everything falls out. We had unlimited free snacks thanks to Semphis. We got all the shit that we had paid for and some extra. He fucking smashed it. And that's why I gave him MVP on the analyst segment that day.
What the hell? That's rigged.
Yeah.
I know, dude.
Yeah, Semphis, Freakazoid. Who else do we get in there? Those 2 alone, I think, could just kind of handle themselves.
We got to pick NA players.
Well, she did. NALCS.
Yeah,
So
like okay? Well, JDM, Rix.
Yeah, JDM. Oh God, Rix.
Rix is he's a swinger, dude.
Can we get Mo in there with a tag team with Leif?
I think it's hilarious that you guys are talking shit about Memphis. You wouldn't say this shit to him at LAN. He's Jack.
true.
Not only that, but he wears the freshest clothes,
Mm-hmm.
eats at the chillest restaurants, and hangs out with the hottest dude.
It is
Y'all are
true.
pathetic.
He's got the biggest biceps.
Yeah, I like Memphis, man. He's a good guy.
Yeah, nice guy.
Still think
Certified nice guy.
Still think it's hilarious how he caused all that fucking. He basically caused ESL to do drug testing because of what he said about Cloud9 in that throwaway interview that Launders did. That's fucking mental.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and of course we were all popping Adderall at the time. And Launders' face is just like.
It's like one of those things where when he said that though, like as somebody that played, it didn't. I don't know. I get why it's not that crazy, or it wasn't at that time where it was just kind of like everyone's just like, oh, yeah, you tried it. Oh, okay, all right. What do you use it? No, I've never lost a match or anything. It was like, wow, he was on so much Adderall, that's why he hit that shot. I don't know. It was like a pretty casual thing that everybody just kind of talked about in the pro scene, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what was always. I think that's kind of what happened with Memphis. Is like, well, I don't know. I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Mm. I did see the $10 donation, by the way, at Anon. If you're still watching the stream, I really appreciate it. Glad you're not in a dark place anymore. Perseverance, the underrated quality of humankind.
I'm curious, Richard. Do you think like Adderall? Well, so just context. Like I actually was prescribed it when I was younger, and I stopped taking it altogether. I can't keep it down in my stomach. But do you think that those kind of things like actually help? Like if you saw somebody and you knew they were taking Adderall before a match, would you be like, wow, they're cheating the game?
I've seen like no evidence to suggest that Adderall is a performance enhancing drug from an esports perspective. And I've anecdotally I've talked to players who've used it and then stopped using it, saying that actually it made them play worse because they were so like amped up or anxious, or they couldn't it was like they were so wired that they were like making plays to sort of have something to do. Equally, I've talked to people who say like without Adderall they wouldn't be able to focus on like long practice sessions. So it's more like they take it in the world of practice.
What I heard.
Yeah, that's like the
that's
League of
what I
Legends
heard,
thing.
They use it to practice long hours, but when you actually perform, it's hard. I was always curious, because I have really bad anxiety. I wonder if I'm allowed to take like my anxiety medication for game, or is that considered an unfair advantage?
Well, this is the other thing. If you were going on like the USADA or the WADA banned substances, chances are an anti-anxiety medication would get you pinged. And I know beta blockers, for example. I
block betas all the time.
Yeah, I do on Twitter. Yeah, got it. Yeah, but beta blockers are certainly a flagged drug as well. So, and you can as own the kid 718 says, like you can also use certain drugs to mask other steroids and stuff.
I don't think I'd take anything that would ping me though. Like maybe spironolactone would ping somebody because it makes your testosterone levels low, but I don't take that anymore. So, oh yeah, is Kratom banned at events?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't think I would play on Kratom.
Look, I think we've all established, based on the before and after of Alex Jones looking slightly redder, the only thing you need is alpha brain. Oh, was it male vitality? Sorry.
It's super male vitality.
Yeah, super male vitality.
You're getting dangerously close to the post-it note.
Yeah, I know, right? Thanks for the sub, Will the Fish 2014. Appreciate it. It's obviously Weber's eyes there in chat. Good to see.
Fucking hell.
I don't know how anyone can play while high on like weed.
Told you I used to know this guy called J, a Scottish dude. His name stood for Ultimate Battle Jew, and he was a massive stoner, and like literally we had to take like timeouts and stuff, because if the weed started to wear off, he'd be like, guys, I'm fucking sobering up, like I gotta go smoke a fucking zoot real quick, like.
Well, alright, I guess maybe I'm bad at smoking, so I take edibles, which is not good for playing.
Definitely not. And yeah, PTR definitely. He was you shit. I mean, you remember PTR?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yo, you were in the house.
I did. No,
You were in the house with PTR.
I wasn't in the house. No.
Oracle.
Me and Maria
That
were.
was the reasoning.
Me and Maria stayed in the
Oracle.
NRG house with PTR, right? And fucking, yeah, we call him the Oracle, but we can't say why. But what was he like with fucking?
Wait, we're not allowed to say why?
Nah, we probably can't.
Alright, well,
Talking
we
about,
also call...
that was the reasoning for kicking me, Richard, when I got, like, quote-unquote benched, was I wouldn't join the team house that, well, for all intents and purposes, wasn't really a team house. They were paying for it, so it was, like, weird.
All right.
Well, can we talk about P-turbulence?
Yeah, we've already talked about P-turbulence, how he broke his leg on a fucking plane. Perhaps he's wondering how he'd break his leg while sitting on a plane. Yeah, insane.
It would be very painful. You're a big guy, PTR.
That whole
Are
fucking
you?
situation
Are
was
you?
weird, man.
Yeah, man.
It's like nobody would have ever believed him until he posted that picture, and then everybody's like, "Yep, fuck it, stay there, bro. Don't leave the fucking."
Yo, I legit thought it was a fucking just a story that they made up to drop him from the team or something.
Yeah.
Like he hadn't been able to get in the country, because the idea that fucking you can break a leg on a plane, like, but yeah, the fact that he actually did do it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't think anybody believed him, and then we all
No,
saw
I
the
did-
picture,
I didn't.
like, and then we were all just like, "No, fuck it, stay there, bro. Like we're chill. Like we get it. You're fucked. Better luck next time, man. Unfortunate."
But yeah, PTR was like fucking #1 in like FPL for like 3 months in a row.
He still is.
Yo, and he was like blazed the entire time, dog. Like straight up. So.
Was he really? I
That's
didn't
why
even
when
notice.
people wonder why he doesn't stream,
Lol.
I think that might be why.
See if
I
you're
guess
saying
I was-
that. See if you're
I
saying I
was
didn't even
upstairs.
notice.
Richard, I was upstairs watching Naruto drinking vodka from the bottle. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Those were the good times.
It's one of those things though where I actually think it helps Pete quite a bit, because when I played on a team with him, I always felt like you got like two versions of Pete all the time. Where honestly, when you play FPL with him, you get the same version each time, because he's usually, I mean, he's just enjoying himself, which is fine. Oh shit, my fight. Oh, perfect. My game just crashed. Thanks, GoTV.
Did that to me yesterday as well. GoTV's been a bit flaky. I don't know
Oh
why.
no, my whole Steam just.
Oh,
all
nice.
right. Fuck Steam. I guess it just closed completely. But yeah. Nah, I mean, I think for some people in general, like it's not even. It makes you better at the game. Just overall, like puts you in a better spot for some people, and they play better because of it.
Yeah, like J had to have it. But I mean, we had another guy on the team called fucking Bushaw, and he was a fucking like I've never seen like an actual alcoholic in CS, but like this guy was fucking unreal. Like he would drink while he was playing, and we got to like this playoff game back when I was like manager of Excite UK. We were playing like a must-win game. It was at a fucking IC, like I-31 or I-30 or something, and yeah, he was literally playing with a bucket between his legs, being sick into it, like fucking trying to play the game. He was fucking wrecked. Like he was ruined. That team was a mess. That team was a massive mess. Like,
is there anything you could think of that would genuinely you would consider like a PED while playing?
I mean, it's really hard because there's no studies, right? So I'm not gonna like just
No, exactly.
make,
You're just like guessing.
I'm like never gonna be like somebody that you know is gonna like just say, oh, you know, because it works in cycling, it definitely works in esports because it's completely different. I've said for ages the drugs that people really want to be looking at in terms of performance enhancing for esports are probably nootropics, honestly.
What are nootropics?
You know, that shit that gives you the big brain.
I don't like. Can you give me an example of like a name I would know?
Yeah, alpha brain.
Super male vitality.
Yes, alpha brain and super male vitality. I'm not a fucking scientist. We used to have a guy come on Trash Talk all the time. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in about 4 years. We used to have a guy who used to come on to fucking Trash Talk, and he would be like, and he was like a pharmacologist, and he would explain how all nootropics work and everything, and how he was experimenting with new. Yeah, Thomas, that was the guy. He was a fucking legend.
I think that the most effective combination to play better is just very tiny amounts of stuff, like 1 or 2 kratom to just be in a good mood. Because if you're happy, you play better.
And Anders is popping them kratums like they're fucking Pez.
Well,
like he fucking loves that shit.
That's gonna be a problem for Anders because every kratom has a gelatin shell,
Right.
and it's not good to have high amounts of the gelatin in your system. It's gonna really fuck up your intestine.
That's
Okay,
all
I'll
right.
be honest. I don't know what we're talking about.
Kratom, it's this legal plant extract that can simultaneously act as a stimulant or an opioid, depending which one you take.
Yeah, I have white Thai flavor, which is it's more of a stimulant because
I said plant extract. I'm standing by it. It's a plant extract. It is a plant extract. Yeah.
It's a plant extract from Southeast Asia. It's from like Indonesia
Yep.
or Malaysia, but it's illegal there.
Yeah, what you don't realize is as well, it's actually a mind control drug being sent over by China, and it's going to turn you all into sleeper agents. So.
Well, global warming is a hoax
Yeah,
created by
fuck it.
China.
Honestly, there's worse things that I could become, Richard. I'm down. Let's go.
At high doses, it's always like an opioid. I don't think you've done opioids, my friend. Did it just get really quiet?
Yeah,
No, I was just listening.
it does that from time to time. Don't worry.
I thought I said something wrong.
No, I was learning. I was genuinely just like curious because I never heard of it before.
I got really scared.
I'm a fucking square when it comes to most shit, so I'm just kind of like.
I was just looking into fucking Alpha Brain and reading some of this shit. This is just mental, isn't it?
Yeah, you're not down for some alpha brain. I'll get you some for Christmas if you want, Jacky.
Send some over to the shed, yeah.
Yeah.
Next time you see Jacky after he takes Alpha Brain, he'll be in 3 mansions. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. I was living in a shed until I discovered alpha brain. And then I realized I'm fucking Jacky. I shouldn't be living in a fucking shed.
I'm fucking Jacky S.
Jacky, yeah.
Now, me and Warwick Davis have a new hit show on BBC Three, and I live in my own mansion. Try Alpha Brain today. Sponsored by fl0m.
That's the next thing you want to do, Eric, by the way. Like, you want to get your own, like, fucking supplement or something. Like,
Yeah.
that's the shit.
Like something
Run
you
faster,
drink
shoot
and
quicker,
taste really
with
refreshing
fl0m.
and wakes you.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about G Fuel, which is a delicious, refreshing drink. And you can get 10% off if you use the code fl0m. That's fl0m. And by doing that, you are actually supporting Eric's channel. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an actual, like, you know, like people are doing these, like, pills and supplements and stuff. You should have your own. Like, I don't know what it would be called, but...
Yeah, I mean,
Fl0m.
like I'm sure it's probably pretty weird to you, Richard, because I think we're like the U.S. is the only place where essentially, if you make a quote unquote supplement, it basically doesn't get tested for you. So you can just kind of like roll out whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, I heard this, because isn't it as long as it constitutes a food?
It has to be under a supplement.
But isn't it as long as it like constitutes a food supplement or something, and you don't claim any medical efficacy, you don't have to have it whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Well,
hear
it
about
eventually will get tested, but like they're so fucking far behind that basically you just have like 5 years. You could like for 5 years you could just cash in and be like, oh shit, it's got like horse cocaine. I don't even know what that is. It just
that. Classic horse cocaine.
don't know what that
My
is. I don't know.
favorite.
Surely.
To be fair,
That was a mistake.
truly the best kind of cocaine.
My name's fl0m. Before horse cocaine, I was in Mythic. These days, I'm in Astralis.
These days, I'm in a straitjacket.
Please help me.
Yeah. But yeah, we can. I mean, I wanted Sam to do his own like fucking supplement. Just call something like sound.
Get sound with Sam.
Get sound.
Feeling unsound? Try sound.
Yeah, exactly. And just have Sam advertising that, like, and be to sell that on the stream.
It's for the kids.
When's Sam coming on? I mean, again, who fucking knows? He got up at. To be fair, he did well. He got up at like 8 a.m. yesterday, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say for first day, like since he just landed, that's actually I'm pretty impressed.
Woof.
That's a spray.
Yeah.
Big oof.
It's always so deceiving, man. Like as a CT, you always think you can maybe spam the planner, and then every time you just end up like you just get destroyed. If you don't kill that planner like instantly with a headshot through there, you just get fucking spammed out. Richard, do you want to go halvesies with me for my horse cocaine?
Obviously. I never say no to horse cocaine, fl0m. What are you talking about? Uh-oh. Hello?
That's the effects of horse cocaine.
Yeah, that was the effects of horse cocaine there.
Horse cocaine visualized.
Right there.
Yeah, I think
that's the thing.
I think that's kind of done it for Vitality there.
Yeah, I'm surprised that like they were looking like they were putting up a fight, and then this is kind of their last hurrah right here with how much utility they got.
Yep, they're gonna go all in on the utility, and if they lose this, it's pretty much over.
I really do think Vitality's giving Renegades way too much respect to Banana, though.
Yeah,
I mean, actually talking about the match a little bit, like Inferno, like this is really bad from Vitality. You know, it's like a whole minute 30, and they already have top card control, and you've done nothing. And you, for some reason, Vitality's cheating 1A with 0 presence. That's just risky, man. That's so much faith, and I think it's MBK over there. It's like unreal. It's just too risky. You're fucking down 13-7 and you're taking huge gambles.
Yeah, but this is the thing. I mean, like, you know, when it worked best was when, like, they just had this, like, really, you know, aggressive at the start, Apex MBK, you know, molly everyone off, nade everyone off, fall back to, you know, good crossfire positions. It was pretty hard to take that B site. I don't know why they've kind of switched it up against Renegades, but you're right. I mean, you know, puts massive pressure on MBK. And,
and yeah, I mean, look what Renegades is doing. Oh, now they just saw Apex at B or at A, and there it goes.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, here they go. Here's the execute, man. So like, you've got MBK with just a fucking FAMAS here. He's, you know, he's got.
Okay if like the only way the setup that they ran would work is if they double upped and MBK had not. Oh, JK.
He's done good damage here. Have they got any nades left? Or they haven't? They got molly still, right? No.
One more.
One more. Yeah.
RPK. See ya.
That's it. GG.
I'm not really sure why they're so adamant about what they just did right there.
Yeah.
That's like one of those rounds where it seems like they have a hard read, or like you think that they maybe saw something, or somebody at the start of that round thought they were going to do something, and that kind of just fucked all of Vitality up. If they're going to do what they just did, where you leave one on the B bomb site, that's actually fine. You just want to have your opera there. So Zywoo should have been there, or that you should have given MBK the op.
Yeah.
That's like the only, because you know that FAMAS that almost got 2 kills gets you at least 1, and now that's, and if Apex was a kill there, that was a 5v3 retake.
I mean, shit, even if he'd had a fucking M4 there, like he probably good for 1.
Yeah. It was, yeah.
Yeah, they need to actually do something. They need to do the double molly, get banana control, and then just fucking actually hold it.
I mean, it's just, if they were gonna do a stack there as well, I mean, fuck it, like you could have just put Zywoo solo on the side.
I wouldn't even do B control actually, because it's not like Renegades is kind of slowly taking banana. Like they're not just rushing up instantly. So if you, the tricky thing about dumping your nades early is if you do that, the team's just gonna walk in at about 45 seconds into the round because you have no utility. So you have to really make sure that you're using that utility only if a team's kind of disrespecting you and running up banana fast, which Renegades isn't. They're taking it faster, but that's just because there's no pressure.
Yeah.
Like a middle ground that you got to find. And looks like, what is Apex about to do? Oh, he's lining up a flash. Kind of interesting. Oh, it's a smoke. Shit. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, this is way better. Oh, this is so much better. Goodbye, Leas. Hey!
I think you're slightly ahead. I'm looking forward to
Sorry,
seeing
I'll
it. Oh, no, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. We got there.
I swear to God, it's like they heard everything we just talked about.
Yeah, right?
MBK's listening in. They've realized.
Well, and that's why you want to kind of take delayed banana control is exactly right there, Jacky. Like they kind of get a little comfortable, they sneak on up, and then you just kind of trap them there. If you throw it at the start, Liaz and AZR or Azar aren't even close to being in those positions.
That's the thing. They just needed to do something towards banana because they were just playing far too passive. It was just fucking.
Yeah. You just can't give a team that much room.
No.
And if you do, it's like, oh no way! This is a 1v1 right now.
Oh,
fucking hell.
Jesus Christ. The fucking clutch master.
Oh.
Nathan's had a good land. Oh.
Woo!
Yeah. No, that round, that was really, the 13 round. Once, it wouldn't have mattered, like, even if you sold it, if you just had a fucking op. I'm just triggered right now. Then again, my team got fucking smacked last night in our match, so I have no room to talk.
What, who are you playing?
A team that we've literally never beat. They used to be Vireo Pro. You may have heard of, they were like nicknamed Budget VP.
Oh,
like
yeah,
a couple FPL players that you may have heard of if you like Pwn Alone and Floppy.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I remember.
You might know some names on there, but they're a team that always kind of are on the top half of MDL, but they kind of always choke up around playoffs, but they always beat the shit out of us. They're like our fucking kryptonite. I don't know. We've actually never beaten them. LAN, online, anywhere. Once again, though, I like what Vitality did with Banana. Too bad their money's completely fucked.
Yeah, I mean, they're still really under the car, surely.
I'm not a fan of when you have forward A, though, there's this, double pit setup. I guess they're double arch. If you have forward A, you always want to be trying to get info because you're stacked here. You want to get something out of it, and you don't want to stay like this forever because if Renegades just sprints back B, you're just getting nothing.
By the way, Alex has had the most unlucky day of smoke grenades. RPK's just blocked his smoke.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, man, that kill just completely changed this round on RPK.
Yeah.
Renegades is going to go right into the stack, too. Now they have...
Yeah, well. Oh, God, you don't want to be taking that fight either. Oh, Alex!
Oh, my God.
That's huge.
Yeah, he just saved their bacon big time there, man.
Literally just saved them the round.
Holy shit.
That was a big Alex round.
UKCS is alive,
had the
dude.
perfect read, man.
Alive.
UKCS is an anagram of suck because Alex just sucked that round away from Renegades.
You guys ever see the grapefruit grapefruit video?
Hello, Jacky. Yeah, let's move swiftly on, Eric. Yeah, I haven't seen the grapefruit video. What am I missing? Oh, yeah, I have. I know which one you're talking about. Oh my god, it just came out of the fucking ether with that woman. Yeah. Yeah. Like.
I like it. Your reaction was like perfect though, because like based on your action, I knew you definitely had seen the video.
Yeah. Sorry, I have a tendency to repress a lot of things. You know, and that's one of them.
Sorry, just what Jacky said really reminded me of that.
Yeah.
I thought you'd enjoy that one.
It's like one of those videos where you just can't believe it exists, you know? Like, you're just like, surely not. Surely not.
You're losing weight while you sucking his dick. I'm out. I'm out. I'm all the way out. Like, yeah, that video is outrageous. It's outrageous. Thanks.
These rounds are so fucking close.
The Twitch Prime Macills. Appreciate it.
Oh my fucking god. Fucking Jacky is so pissed. No. Oh my god, what are these rounds, dude?
Oh!
As if.
Holy fucking smokes. Yeah, what did you say, Mira?
Game?
This makes no. JK, poor JKS kills 2 people pushing him through the smoke, still gets killed by a 3rd. Fuck.
Who is supposed to win this game, though? I thought Renegades.
It should be Renegades.
I think most people would lean towards Renegades for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my, Richard, they didn't tag you in this one, but hashtag no majors club horse cocaine. I retweeted the fuck out of that.
Okay, I do follow you, so.
Dude, all these fucking horse cocaine ones fucking incredible.
Nice, that's a good one.
There's two.
Oh shit.
I have a fl0m swole emote, so they just threw that shit on one of the bottles.
Nice. Oh, you heading off?
What?
What?
Did you say I'm gonna peace out? What did you say? Sorry, I was.
No, me. I said Fungaroo. Thank you for the tier 2 sub.
Tier 2 sub. Sorry.
The sound of money.
I had a Molotov going off in my ears. I couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. I care about your subscribers and your Twitch chat.
Fungaroo's a regular with the tier 2. He gets the dabbing emote, of course. If you want to dab on the haters,
I want to take care of your little memers.
Thank you. Thanks as well, Able Eye. There it is. The Jace knows you can dab on those haters. Bot CSGO 2, that is a fake dab. That is not a permitted dab in this chat. Same for you, Delusions. These are not permitted dabs.
Fake dabs.
These are
real. The council.
Yeah, these are not the licensed dabs. There you go, Eddie 49. There you go. These are the official dabs. Why is there a penguin dabbing? That's unacceptable as well. There we go. If you want to dab on the haters, you need a tier 2 sub. That's the reality.
I don't have any dab emote.
You need.
I have cowgirl emotes.
Yes, I've seen them.
And I have.
Oh shit! I got a couple. Some of the loyal flock are tier 2 subscribers to Richard. Feels good.
Yeah, man. We're starting to get that crossover in the Twitch analytics now, where it's like this percentage of your viewers watches this stream, and you're in there now. You're like,
oh dude, I've made it.
Yeah, or I've made it. I don't know. One of us has made it.
One of us has.
Yeah, have you seen Warwick Davis from Star Wars is currently in the rat holding cell?
I'm afraid I have, yes. I'm trying to just let that one.
Yeah, just let that live.
Maybe he's replying to the email.
It could actually be him. Maybe his agents got back to it.
No, listen, we don't need any bloody agents. 50 quid and I'll come on your Discord. How about that? Yeah.
I'm a fan of Renegades. I'll pop on quickly.
Richard, I have an idea for 4,000 subs for you.
Yeah, what's that?
Diva cosplay.
Fuck off.
Warwick Davis.
That's 8,000
God.
subs. That's like a big one, right?
I have my
Nerf
Bowsette
this.
cosplay.
Yeah,
I
you
have
do.
my Bowsette cosplay.
I am
You
not
could
doing.
wear
No,
it.
there's no. I'll just rip it, dude. There's no way I'm filming. But yeah, a Roadhog cosplay would be good. I can do that, I think. I just need some tattoos on my beer cut, and then we're good to go.
No, surely this isn't what's happening in this game right now.
I know, dude. What the fuck?
The thing is, if I start doing stuff like that, I'm gonna be like the next Sneaky, and everyone's just gonna be like,
Please don't be like the next Sneaky.
exactly. See, everyone's
His
just gonna be
gameplay
like,
has fallen off so hard, and I think that it's because he's really focused on his cosplay.
yeah, he's because that's what it'll be. I'll be everyone's secret, sexy fetish, obviously. So I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, I won't lie. The first time I saw Sneaky on my timeline, I didn't know how I felt about it.
No, I
Like,
think I
my
saw the
body was
reaction.
confused.
Yeah, I thought I saw the reaction video too.
I always hate when people mention Sneaky to me because they like to compare us as if it's anything similar. They come in and they say, you know, Sneaky looks like a better girl than you, and I'm like, well, I'm not wearing Photoshop, and I can't wear Photoshop in the morning, and my boobs are real, so.
You mean Sneaky's on?
Yeah, well, yeah. It just makes me really sad. I love Sneaky and I'm a mod on his stream, but it hurts me that his fans try to hurt me.
People are just idiots, dude. That's the secret to everything. But yeah, I remember. I think I saw there was a reaction video, Eric, that you did, where somebody like linked you the video, and you were like, "Yeah, man," like just in passing, "Yeah, she's hot, she's cool." And then somebody was like, "That's Sneaky, the League of Legends player." And then you were just like,
I really wanted to do a Zaya Rakan cosplay where I would be Rakan and Sneaky would be Zaya.
I don't know who these people are.
Oh
yeah.
my god, what is going on in this fucking game?
Oh no.
Gratisfactions on a mad one. He's had some horse cocaine.
Ah, yes.
He's on the
Lots
hype
of my
thing.
mom. Oh my.
Oh, Nathan!
Oh my god.
Fucking hell, he's doing it.
What
boys.
is happening?
Oh, no.
What is
Oh.
this game?
No.
Oh. Fucking
1v1.
poggers.
Fucking poggers, man.
This is BS right here, boys.
I'd love to hear that on a fucking cast one time. You just hear the cat. Fucking.
You should listen to
Fucking
BSJ's
poggers.
stream. He drops poggers all the time. Loves the poggers.
I'll whip it out for you when I'm in
Oh, wait.
Poland, Tom. Don't worry.
Go on.
You mean the poggers, right?
Yeah, oh well.
Yeah. Oh.
We've already done that. RPK wins these.
If he waits a little bit longer, Grat's gonna overthink this.
Yeah. He's got plenty
Actually,
of
no.
time.
Grat put himself in a real. Like, he has no idea how good of a spot he put himself in. But oh. I'm reacting, but I'm trying not to
Yeah,
say
I
any
know.
names or
I
words, so you guys
know.
don't understand. What's going on.
Oh, dude.
As if
Fucking
Gratisfaction
MDK was-
just fucking won him the
Yeah.
game. Like,
I know. They got to do that fucking Where's Wally meme
yeah, they got to.
off the back of this win.
Yeah, and what they can do is they can do like a Vitality grave and just have Where's Wally stood on it
Well,
with a
the
big
Vitality
cheesy game.
funeral. and
Yeah.
he's there.
Yeah, he's there.
Where's Wally? Right in the center of the action.
Yeah.
Where's Wally? B site 1v1, and he won it.
Mate, that jumping fucking AWP was just like, he
Madness.
just jumped, turned around, span, landed, bang.
He
Stop,
thinks he's
stop,
Stewie 2K.
stop, flick, fire. That's what he did.
Stop, scope, flick, fire.
Boom. Think we get War Owl tomorrow.
Are you bringing him on?
Yeah, he was gonna come by today, but then he said like he wants to do some like actual casting. So I was like, it's probably the stream for you, brother. So he's
probably ain't the one.
He's
We're talking
gonna
about horse cocaine.
Yeah, exactly. So he's gonna do like a full day of like casting today, and then he said he's gonna drop by tomorrow for one of the games. So.
No, fair play.
Tarek was on yesterday. Amril at AU. Tarek and Davey.
Kind of regretted it.
Oh, I'm sure everyone's gonna regret it eventually. Like. Oh no, the flames!
How could this happen to the French?
Yep, that's it.
They've
man.
lost it all.
Mistakes.
Sorry for the 1v4.
He's gonna do it though.
He's not though.
Think about the pressure in his head right now.
He is the.
It is pretty big, but I don't really think that's relevant, Jacky.
Fuck off.
You guys just hate magic. Do you believe in magic?
Only when an
In a
IP
young girl's heart?
Yeah, only with the Swedes.
Yeah.
You gotta be get right. Otherwise, no.
Big man GTR.
You can't walk through that smoke, man. See, you can't do it.
I mean, what else do you do though?
I don't know. Just stand. Just let the bomb go off, man. Take the moral.
I mean, he's gotta at least try, right, Richard? If he doesn't go in there. Like...
Nah, you take the moral victory. You stand in construction and you don't move.
No, you just you exit frag and then you talk about your stats afterwards and say your team sucks.
Yeah, team sucks.